All right, we continue Bloodlords. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend. We last session, you were able to improve the lives somewhat from mass death to miserable. Here in the town of Thornhurst, where people wouldn't eat or do any productive activities without direct orders coming from the vampire that lorded over them. But now you've given them a new vampire to rule over them. And so you've done good, I suppose.
The system works.
Their conditions are strictly speaking better.
Yeah.
But like, you know, we're also
From a
not
purely utilitarian standpoint, arguably we're good.
Yeah.
technically, I suppose the closest person to being a saint would be me, but I am the saint of a devil, so...
But wait, but one of us is actually a ghost, so wouldn't they be closest to being a saint?
Well,
They
no,
are
we're...
halfway there.
Well, technically, the rules do state you do have to die. And so we're 3 of 4 of us have already died, so...
Oh. Yeah.
So really, Leila's really the only one who's not cut out, who's not in the saint running at this point.
We'll take her in. We'll
I have
make sure
plenty
she
of room
gets
to die.
sainthood. Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry that
adventure
you do
is
not
still-
meet the qualifications for canonization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if death should be required in this world since people can come back from the dead too. I don't know. Things are, the rules change in Gamp.
Somewhere out there's
really-
a devil lawyer that. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say the equivalent in Galarian would be heraldry, which just means that the god goes, "It's you," and then you're like a bit better than you were before.
Right.
Like, if you actually look at all the heralded creatures, they range from, at this end you have the Tarask, that's level 25 and unkillable in every conceivable way. And then on the other end here is the level 3 dog that, oh god, what's his name? Got a drunkenness had when he was human.
Hayden Caleb.
And he just made that dog immortal. But it's still just a dog.
I mean, that's honestly speaks very highly of the god's character, I think.
Katie
Your
Killian
first step
is
is to make
awesome.
your god immortal.
Your dog.
Dog, not god, yeah.
Maybe it just speaks to his ordering problems.
I'm certain somewhere out there in the world there's a devil lawyer that, or a diabolic lawyer that specializes in all these exact sort of loopholes with sainthood, divinity, and so forth.
I almost played a character like on the run from Cheliax for this campaign. I was like, no, I gotta try the kineticist.
I'm not going to play a lawyer in this campaign when the DM is a lawyer. That just seems like I'm asking for trouble.
I'm a nice person.
Yeah, you just roll legal lore and then he fills in the details.
That's true.
Yeah. I've always had this idea for a wizard who is a lawyer, who refers to themselves as like they hand you the card and on it says Borrowmancer. And I was like, that's interesting. I just like the phrase. Yes, Stephen Klein, Borrowmancer, with a little card. I'm a law magician.
Just trying to think. Is there a
real quick,
Latin prefix? Go ahead.
I just went with borrow because I know, like BARRO means legal in a bunch of different things. So that's just what I went with because it was the first thing that came to my mind. Can we do rest for a night? I just want to double check that that's
Yeah.
cool,
The
'cause
next
I know
day, you guys were
I assume I didn't
doing
die from persistent damage.
Right. The next day, Seldeg says you can spend a day helping them learn some self-sustaining ways, if you'd like.
Yeah, I think it's probably good if we give them just a little bit of, quick tips on how to not destroy a town.
Just the
Advise them
gentlest
on,
nudge.
Advise them on
Yeah,
establishing
like-
a contingency in case they kick the bucket.
Yeah.
And I'm setting my thaumaturge daily tome skills now as well for religion and probably society. Do we already have someone who's good at occultism?
I'm. Well, I don't have a great intelligence, but I'm skilled in society.
Given we're going cross country, I would highly recommend survival.
Oh yeah, sure.
I
I'll
gotta get
take
my
up
cheat sheet. I'll be right back.
You have at least one
Morgan,
person.
Do,
who's
do
good
we
at
need survival? Oh, that's right. Someone's still alive.
I feel attacked.
Well, also
Well, on the
survival
bright
is
side-
used more for than just finding food and so forth. It's also going to be used to conceal
Yeah.
camps, track any, and say we are tracking someone.
Yeah.
We have somebody at least trained in everything, which is good. Except acrobatics, believe it or not. No, none of us are trained in acrobatics.
I'm wearing
Uh,
full plate armor and have a dex of +0.
I'm a ghost.
I
float.
have the lowest acrobatics among us because I don't currently have the strength for the full plate I wield. I think I'm like no wait. Oh, I'm one short. So my current acrobatics is -3.
Okay,
That's
you
a
win.
number.
Also, since we're doing daily prep, I will give a little pouch of root magic to. We'll do Dyn.
Okay.
And drawing card. The Tyrant. It's a crown card. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. And if a future date, if this day passes, if something happens on a future day, we'll do a random roll then. As you are teaching them things on this next day, some merchants pass through, affiliated with the Cars Consortium, and they're struck by the spirit. Well, actually, give me a crafting and warfare lore check to see if how successful you guys are in teaching them things.
Hidden or public?
Public.
Could I do an esoteric at a -2 with my diverse lore
You
to
can.
recall knowledge, or is this a different?
What are we trying to teach them?
I'm not quite sure. These were just some skills
Yeah.
suggested. Things you can, if you have other ideas, that would be good.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I guess public roll. Yeah.
Yeah, public is fine. Okay, there's one success. Okay.
Teaching them lore about all the various types of undead that might maraud through and the Fae.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I deal well with these types, but I will see if I can go and organize any like zombies or skeletons that might be there for as farmhands and such.
Well, I don't know if there are zombies or skeletons. However, you can search in the woods to see if you can. Is anyone
Well,
able to animate one? No.
But there's usually farmhands, right? So that was my job with.
What a weird place. Human farmers. Help farmers.
Yeah, you can't drink
So-
from skeletons, I guess.
Selfish, very selfish. You can have both.
Yeah, I can only bind undead. So we can go steal
want these-
them from the next town over if you want.
Did you want to make a check or no?
Oh, to go find them?
Well, then I asked if anyone Well, I'm not sure what you can do because I don't think anyone can animate one.
No. I guess I could. I am trained in forest lore, so I could maybe help them.
Oh, okay, that's useful for them to get.
Yeah. Sure, I'll see if I can get them little hints.
Can I change?
There you go. Who knows how well I did?
Good material for their
the crafting
housing.
I did that do medicine to get them like, okay, so here's how how you're gonna treat people who get fed on in the night the next day, so that she's fully fed, but nobody has to like die to do that.
All right. Yeah, good first aid tips. You know, put up a poster with like 5 tips on, you know, when the mistress bites you.
It's all about awareness.
Okay.
All about awareness.
Yeah, increase awareness. All right. Well, yep. Also, good hygiene as well. I'll always make sure to bathe and wash your hands and don't touch the bite spots.
Common blood-borne diseases and curses.
Yes.
Just like sign that someone might be a lycanthrope.
All
just
right.
Posters.
All right,
Posters on all over the town.
These merchants arrive in the afternoon, and they see the spirit of independence and improvement, and also less suspicion towards outsiders as they arrive. They are quite happy and ask you what happened here. They say they'll pass the word on to the Carter's Consortium as to what was accomplished here. So, Carter's Consortium, who wants to... Let's see. Faction... Where did it go? Faction influence. Okay, I'm going to add it myself. So you go up from +3 to +6. Alright, I think that means you get, like, free transportation now.
Yeah, nice.
Improving Thornhearth. Okay. Well, Theldeg says it's time to head out.
All right. Make
All right.
our way away.
Okay.
Making our way down country, walking fast, faces
Moving
paths,
right
and
along.
with-
Hey, what happened to the
Very
bisexual light?
Oh.
Do you want me to re-equip the
Oh,
torch
you don't
of bisexual
have to.
light?
You don't have to. I was just gonna make the
I
comment
have-
that on this map, it radiates out 26 miles.
The second I leave, like the torch of bisexual lighting just effectively becomes infinitely more powerful once it's in open air.
Yeah,
Blinding.
like old D&D, you know how the measurements change.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay. All right. Middle of the second day of travel. Since I've done math in my head. Actually, is it? No, 40 miles. I think it's 16 per day. So I think we're gonna go one more day. Okay. Morning of the third day, you reach... Well, let me see if I can change this visibility here. Okay. No. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Hollow Flesh Market. Alright, so, you know, play the Indiana Jones music as the dotted line crosses the map. Theldeg had told you last time that thousands of years ago, followers of Osiris started constructing this massive edifice designed to resemble their god. the authorities of Geb did not let them finish it, and have repurposed it to become a trading hub. Okay. Normally, hundreds of people do business here at any time, along with a much smaller number who live here permanently. As you arrive, you see only a few dozen vendors. And you immediately sense a feeling of the things are not these are not good times for them.
Seems like everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Well, we following a maniac. Like,
Celdek says he has several contacts here that he needs to discuss some other business with. Yours, I believe you have. Do you have skeletal mounts or zombie mounts? I forget. Undead mounts.
I don't think we established that.
I thought it was skeletal.
I'm pretty sure you guys had mounts that he provided when he first met you guys.
I was under the impression more horses.
Oh,
I
no,
think that there's
they're horses, but they're undead.
Yeah, because I was wondering if I could use my diplomacy on them, because if they're mindless undead.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure skeletal, but I don't have a good memory, to be honest.
Skeletal would make the most sense, considering zombies I think kind of get a little
Slow.
Yeah. Shambled.
Plus the skeletal horses.
They are skeletal. I've looked it up.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody wants to ride a horse.
He arranges
Either
for
one
your
wants to
mounts to
be-
be. There's a hitching post that people can tie their mounts to. It's covered in creeping vines. He dismisses his own mount with a quick wave of his hand. Broken stone pillars, some leaning precariously against the weathered walls, stand guard over a marketplace within a cavernous structure resembling an open chest cavity. Ramshackle stalls, shaded by tarps and scrap quilts. These stalls offer an odd variety of goods: jewelry of polished bone, scrap metal, fresh lake clams, and stained funereal clothing, all of which are on display as merchants hawk their wares. Celdek leads you towards a sallow woman swaddled in dark robes. Oh, did I close it already? That's my habit. I keep doing that. Alright. Let's see. Who's happy? Sure. She beckons passers-by to view her selection of unusual ingredients. Dark stitches run along her hands and face as though she were sewn together with disparate pieces. As you approach, you get the reek of embalming herbs. Frog's eyes, maiden's finger bones, saltpeter. Fresh dug earthworms, the best quality and lowest prices you'll get from here to Mechitar. Celdek smiles and says, "That's Tholga. She's a good contact to start asking around about Iron Tavaya. Let me know if she tries to sell you weapons or armor. She's owed some extreme consequences if she peddles so much as a dagger." He turns away and is soon lost in the cramped maze of market stalls. How may I help you?
Must have got in trouble with weapon trafficking. at some
Oh,
point.
Yeah. You also see there's a stall a few vendors down that does sell arms. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
But Zelda kind of just like left you right in front of her, and she's trying to strike a conversation.
Pleasure to meet you.
Could I see some of those worms?
Oh, yes, of course. You may sample the wares as you like. You see she sells magical ingredients, alchemical reagents. There are crystals and herbs. Some of them quite disgusting, some that look, well... Anyway.
Only mildly revolting.
And others more.
He's got who's-its and what's-its galore.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, I like to throw in a couple of earthworms to make sure that there's any soil of building up in my...
I'm trying to remember which musical that's from, and I remember now.
Suppose you gotta feed the vines somehow.
With eyes. It's like, gotta make sure there's no still dirt in there.
Okay, you're talking
Poking
about...
around through the esoterica, looking for anything that might be a weakness for something.
So what brings
Quite
you here?
Well, besides the shopping, we're actually we're here looking for a fugitive who's come through the area.
All right. Well, Volga talks to quite many people here. I talk mainly to other merchants. To customers. But I know some people who might know more. What do you want to know? Who are you looking for?
Well, very distinctive person, a hag, actually, recently reanimated.
Ah, and when would this person have been here?
Sometime in the past couple weeks, I imagine.
You know, it was around a couple of weeks ago that people started to we've had this outbreak of people losing their minds. And
that sounds
their
familiar.
brain falling out of their skull?
No. They don't remember what they need to do. Sometimes don't even remember who they are.
Sounds like it might be related.
Doesn't that happen when the quick get aged? Perhaps we should hasten them to some farm.
Oh no, this is quite unusual. There are people who've been leaving the last couple of weeks, in fact. That's why there's usually more vendors here. It means more business for me, but it's a bit sad to see.
Well, if it continues, surely that would be bad for business eventually.
Oh yes. It's I don't know if this person you're looking for is still around. Maybe she's what's terrorizing people. People don't like to go down into the tunnels below, into the levels beneath the market anymore.
Oh, is that usually a hangout spot?
Well, people would live there. It's where people, many of the people who live here permanently used to reside, but a lot of them have come above ground, scared about about this outbreak. They don't want to be
outbreak of losing minds.
Say it again.
An outbreak of lost memories, and I'm guessing imaginings of shadows moving in the dark, whispers from unseen creatures, and all that sort of thing.
Well, I don't know if they're living in nightmares. They just seem very addled. Very...
It doesn't necessarily need to be anything tangible. It just could be a sense of foreboding heading into an area, even though there's nothing visible or perceptible that they can see that would cause them to feel such a sensation. Is that the sort of thing they are describing?
Wait, hold on. So, question. You're asking if they are...
I'm trying to see if it's more than... if it's just like they're having lapses in time or lost memory. If there's like a bad vibe that they're getting, and that's causing him to leave certain areas because
like
of his bad mojo
situation, maybe.
Not even just a haunt. It could be just like lingering shadow magic from that plane. We've already
Well, it's just...
We've already observed that Iron Tavaya has been meddling in a lot of stuff from the Shadow Plane and Eldritch nonsense. If
Well,
the
I don't know,
thing we fought in our old houses.
I don't know what exactly is causing it. There are people who have not been able to remember what they need to do, where they are, who they are, not remembering their friends, and that's caused all the rest of us to come to the surface and kind of live in a number of people have moved away. Everyone's afraid to go down, not just those who lost their mind.
Are the people who... Is there some central location where you guys are keeping these people who are going through large bouts of amnesia?
Not quite. They wander around up here. You know, there's a couple of friends of mine who talk to many people who wander around. Well, one of them does. That would be the druid Apbog. You can find... He's a little bit hard to find. You'll have to ask around to find him. He's bald. Beard.
Out of character, it sounds like it's kind of a general confusion effect that these people are getting subjected to. Because they don't know who they are, they don't recognize their friends, they don't remember people that have disappeared or have died or that sort of thing. It's a general confusion.
And these symptoms, they started with the people in the tunnels?
Yes, the people who... the victims have been people who lived in the levels below.
Okay, so there is a common denominator.
Yes. But some of the people who have lost their minds were the last week or so, and were people who took precautions and stayed above. They've also lost their minds. That if you look around, there used to be 3 times as many stalls here as just a week ago.
And it's only the quick.
Now I'm thinking. Oh, both.
Okay, so it's
Certainly
happening
can
to
rule
both
out any.
the undead and the quick, and was there any time difference between when the people below were being affected versus when the people above started to become effective? Like, did it start happening to people in the tunnels below, and then after a few days started to spread to the people above?
Well, it's spread. You could say it spread to people above, but there were no longer people down below at that time. So maybe this hag of yours was
And was
just
it
changed her hunting grounds, maybe?
the people above? Did it kind of start to happen to people who were near or adjacent to the exit, the entrances to the tunnels, or it just seemed to happen at random above?
Ooh, I don't know quite that amount of detail. No, I unfortunately. A lot of people have just been displaced and just kind of living wherever. They've been kind of scattered around up here. One of the main, the main entrance, the Vine Steps, she points towards them. That's how most people would enter the lower levels.
So I'm trying to figure out is...
I don't know where those people were when they lost their memories.
Out of character, Morgan's is kind of trying to figure out if this, whatever's affecting him is kind of miasmic, like it's emanating from some place down in the tunnels and spreading out, or if it's almost like a infection of some sort where it hit the people in the tunnels first, and when they came up, it started to spread to the people above.
Well, you only have the info she's giving you, so based on what she's telling you, you want to refer to possible phenomena that might cause someone to lose their mind and see what would explain it.
Yeah, I think occultism would maybe maybe try to, because occultism I believe it has the purview of like stuff that would fall within like shadow magics and eldritch entities.
All right. Can you do a hidden occultism check?
Hidden is occultism check coming right up.
Yeah.
Anything that buffs it? Nope, because this is not an object, and it's not writing.
Okay. Well, you know there are curses that could spread from an area, but you'll need to get more data to find out. That's one of the explanations. You know that there are hags and undead, including a particular kind of vampire who relish in leaving their victims. They feed on thoughts. And among vampires, there's something called the Vitalarana, who consume thoughts the way other vampires consume blood. And then there are hags who are just sadistic and like to spread, who consume thoughts as well.
Vitalarana, though, if I remember my lore correct, they tend to be found more in Vudra. Pathfinder, India.
Yeah.
We're on Pathfinder, east coast of Africa, so in reality, we're not so far as to rule.
And it's Undead Kingdom, so yeah, it is still a possibility. But given we already know the hag is involved.
Yeah.
I mean, we also know she's undead. She could be double threat.
She could be one of these vampires. The vampire tried to feed her blood.
Actually, with that type of vampire, they are created a different way, if I remember right. But I am not going to be definitive in that statement because I'm not 100%.
But she was angered when she was given blood. Like maybe she is a different kind of vampire, and he didn't understand that.
I think it's a possibility. Can't rule it out.
She tells you there's two other people who may tell you more about the people who lost their minds. There's the druid friend who wanders around this market named Applebog. And also she points to there's a stall around the corner. Lewin is that half-elf's name. But yeah, she tells you about the vine steps and any other questions?
I think maybe we can pursue these other leads and see if we come across any of the addled people out on the street to investigate.
Okay. Does the group?
Oh no, everyone else.
What does the group want to do next?
Yeah. I think personally, I think we should look for one of the affected people first. I feel like at least having a better understanding of symptoms is a better.
I agree with that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wise course of action.
Yeah,
Right.
to getting a grasp of what exactly the symptoms are, even if we just observe them for a bit or talk to them for a little bit, it'll give us a better understanding of what we're possibly dealing with.
Okay.
And then
Makes sense to me.
talking with the other contacts and might help us get a better feel of the where and the how.
Okay. All right. Well, you can gather information. Someone have diplomacy to try to find one of these people.
I can do that. Let's see, did I take the feat for? Yeah, I also took Hobnobber, so I can take half as long to gather information.
Ah.
And I will. Is that a blind roll?
Open.
Okay.
Oh. That fails.
Yeah. Do I want to use my hero point on that? I think I might use my.
You can make
hero
multiple
point.
attempts if you want to.
Oh.
This isn't something that will. I don't think. Gather information normally has a critical failure, but you are specifically just looking for somebody who has been affected, and you're kind of gonna know. You're given a false lead. You're directed to somebody who is just a sweet, forgetful grandmother.
Just accosting a grandmother. Okay.
What happened on the night of 2 weeks?
Where were you 2 weeks ago? Tell us where the hag is.
Oh, would you like some fresh bread? Okay. Well, 24 is a success. And
not rolling great.
Yeah, you have a high modifier. Well, you find a woman who basically in her early 40s, who is at a stall, who her husband is kind of just standing there looking blankly ahead, and she's selling weapons and armor. Oh, by the way, in this market you can buy and sell items up to 10th level.
Oh.
Yeah, she asks if you have any interest in arms, in any weapons specifically. That's what she sells, weapons.
Not in the slightest.
And I'd like to try to sell this dueling pistol that I have.
All right. How much would it sell for?
It says, when I click it, it says price 12 gold pieces.
Okay.
But I imagine that's less. That's the buying price, so I don't know what.
It'll be half price.
All right, so sell it for 6.
Yeah, she's able to sell it. I mean, but buy that from you. Okay.
Smooth. That's our in.
All right. It's great doing business with you.
Thank you.
If you don't mind me asking, you can go ahead.
Might I ask a personal question? I hope not to be rude.
She kind of nods. She's a little taken aback. But, go ahead.
My compatriots and I are on the hunt for a hag, and we fear that she has. When did your husband? I assume that man behind you is your husband.
Yes, he is.
When did he start? When did he stop behaving normally?
Well, I think this it was the day before last. He was as you see him now. He just not acting normal. It was he didn't want to work. He didn't want to forge anything. And he still says things when I talk to him directly. He's just usually quiet now. He used to be. He never was the most talkative person. I was usually the one who dealt with the buying and selling. But yeah, that's when it happened.
Did he do anything unusual? Oh.
I am a cleric and a particularly potent, what's the word? Physician. Would it be alright if I took a look at him?
Alright. Do you have a diplomacy skill?
I think I do, but yes, I do.
Okay. Or religion.
Also, if I have my implements and he's near me, I believe I grant a continuous bonus to diplomacy.
All right. You just stand there with the looking authoritative.
I'm holding my like regal orb.
You're like David Bowie from Labyrinth. Just...
Exactly that. That is.
Yes, in other words, you remind us of the babe.
Yeah.
Oh no, they only get a bonus if they follow the expert. Sorry, I get a bonus otherwise. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go religion because you said I could use religion, right?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. Damn.
Okay.
21.
That's fine. I'm just using a simple
All right.
DC here. It was 15.
Okay.
All right. Yes, anything. She kind of you can see there's some held back emotion. I thank you for your concern.
So I
Okay, so he's kind of looking straight ahead, mouth kind of hanging open a bit.
I like enter his field of view. Like I get like directly in front of him so that when he's looking right at me. And I go, "Sir?"
He makes eye contact with you.
How are you feeling?
Same.
Interesting.
He looks a little confused and looks like he's just trying to process the fact that you just asked him this question.
I'm a physician. Can I just give you a quick look over?
He extends out a hand.
Great. I think the things I'm checking are his eyes. I'm gonna check like the lymph nodes, the like common upper body lymph nodes, because that's where it'd be inflamed if this was some kind of either disease, poison, or like if this is a mundane effect affecting the populace.
All right.
So
I'm gonna look at your medicine, religion, and occultism skills. Okay. All right. Can you just give me a D20 roll secretly? I will do that.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you rule out anything physical. Everything that has to deal with balancing things, all those things you just described, they all seem normal. It seems to be a effect. What you're seeing seems to be an effect directly on his mind. Whatever this effect was targeted his mind. In fact, he has the stupefied recondition.
Could I use my esoteric lore to try and see if there's any strange effects or things like that on him? Anything mystical?
Okay.
At a -2.
Sure.
Right.
Okay. Well, observing him, you think that whole memories, and from what you've heard before, you think that whole memories have been hauled out of his mind. You're not sure if this is permanent. There is no... are any of you able to detect magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will... Morgan's detecting magic does not detect the magical aura. And so it could be a magical effect that happened, but whatever it was, this is the aftermath. Yeah.
Does seem like someone's removed his memories, which goes with the idea that this was either a hag or a vampire. Can I ask the man if he's encountered any hags, or can I describe Iron Tavola and see if he reacts at all?
He kind of looks like he scrunches his forehead in kind of confusion hearing the description. His head's kind of shaking, angle to the side. He's trying to process what you're saying. He kind of shakes his head.
Think hard. Think really, concentrate on it. See if anything comes up. Do the satanic panic leading the witness thing.
He kind of closes his eyes. His wife is standing there, kind of looking concerned. It held on to me. And he like grabs you by the shoulders like this and looks in your eyes like with a look of fear.
Where? Where did it happen?
I was sleeping. I wake up. It happened. And I pushed it away. Go away, I said.
All right.
And then he's kind of like waving you away.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I kind of convey this idea that I convey that I go to the wife. Let's just do this then. So I go to her and I say, we are in search of a fugitive from an enemy of the state of Gab. We fear that she or one of her perhaps minions have taken your husband's memories. We intend to find the creature. Do be sure of that. And if we can, we'll try to find whatever was taken from his mind. But I cannot guarantee to you that what was gone is findable.
All right. Well, of course, let me know if you want any help with anything. Let me know what I can do to save him if it's possible.
All right. Thank you.
Did you ever notice anything when you two were sleeping? Any apparitions or creatures?
I don't know I don't remember him yelling. I just remember waking up the next day and him being in this different.
It's entirely possible that whatever it was, it entered into his mind, and what he experienced was fully within his own head as he slept, never waking him, simply coming in, taking, and leaving.
So it happened.
You don't know if this will be forever?
We don't know right now, but when we have a definitive answer, I will tell you first.
Okay, so she said that it happened like seemingly overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This have happened in a dreamscape or nightmare?
Realm of Dream?
Yeah, Realm of Dreams.
Well, and where were they sleeping? Were they in the Undercity?
Are you asking?
Good question.
Yeah, I will. Good lady. Good citizen. Did you live in the Undercity? Below the tunnels?
No, we've avoided it. She points to towards the edge of the not open air market of this chest cavities, saying, "We stay over there."
So you've not had occasion to nap or rest below?
No, this happened to us above.
Perception to see if that they where they're gesturing.
Okay.
If looks like there's an entrance to the caverns in that direction.
From here, you don't have direct line of sight, but you can look there later.
Okay.
Well, perhaps that's all we need to trouble this poor couple with for now.
All right, thank you for your concern. You need discounts on anything. I certainly will see what I can do. You see that her table, which normally lays out her wares, is only half full.
Seems like her husband's in no state to smith as it is.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, thank you, ma'am. We'll be back by if we need anything.
Yes.
We appreciate your help.
Guinevere is her name.
Thank you, Guinevere.
Okay.
Shall we seek out, I think we were pointed towards a half-elf, as well as there's a mystery druid roaming around.
In that order?
I mean, we know where the half-elf is, right? So
Yeah,
might be good to start there.
Okay. All right. Well,
Careful of druids.
Yeah, I don't relish dealing with a druid either. Sounds like a dwarf too, which...
all right, there's a man selling odd trinkets.
Ooh.
He has all black eyes, and there are dark veins visible beneath his pale skin, giving him an unhealthy appearance. All right, he kind of keeps his eyes open. He looks like he's struggling to keep his eyes open to speaking with you. And you see a lot of odd junk, random things, including some firearms and ammunition here. How may I help you?
Oh, sir? We're directed this way. We're looking for a fugitive from Geb. A hag. Undead hag. By the name of Iron Tavaya.
Huh?
Can I check to see if I know what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Did that be just
Medicine.
esoteric lore for me or medicine?
Oh,
Cool,
esoteric, sure.
I have one skill. Oh, sorry, I rolled it.
Oh, yeah. You should do it secretly.
Oh, okay. Let me reroll that blind. I have to remember to put on.
Okay. You don't know.
Can I offer him a cloth? A small handkerchief?
He's not necessary. He's also you can see he's kind of like, you know, you guys are standing in front of the opening of this market. He's kind of shielding his eyes as he's looking in your direction.
Does he have any torches for sale?
He does. I could sell torches.
Yeah, so take a set of 5.
All right. He's not very talkative, apparently. You make the transaction.
So he's not asking. I have to give him a copper and expect change back. Is that going to be a problem? I have to give him silver, rather. That would be like 5 copper torches.
He hasn't currency. He's able to deal with that fine.
Okay.
Seems like there's a lot of strange stuff going on around here. Doesn't really seem like there's much business in the market.
Well, there's more now that there's fewer of us.
Are you worried at all about the whatever's going on to people?
I've been through a lot. So, yeah, yeah, well, you could say though it's not good for some of them. Yeah, it's happened. He doesn't seem like to be one who doesn't want to. He doesn't seem like one who talks easily about non-business matters. Do you have a diplomacy check you can make here?
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that openly. Okay. Yeah, he says, yeah, there's some people who are Anyway, he's trying to. He seems to be like someone who likes to hide his feelings. Yeah, so some people who have been affected by it.
Yeah, I'm worried it might affect your business. People keep coming down with stuff. People might start to avoid the markets.
That's true. Yes. Yes, there's some people who I usually trade with, who buy things from me. They've gone missing. Or left, one or the other.
Do you have any idea what might be going on? We're trying to, think it might be related to the person we're trying to track. Maybe we could help each other out.
Well, there's this half-orc girl. Maybe you could talk to her. She saw it herself.
Saw it? So
whatever it was. She used to live below, but she comes to me sometimes, and she's a sweet girl, and I make sure to give her some. She lost everyone she knew.
Oh my! Do you know where we might find her?
Well, he gives you a description. Says she's about 11, 12 years old. There's not many who look like her. If you just walk around, you're bound to find her. Oh, he kind of looks, points in a certain direction behind you. And when you look in the direction he's pointing, you see some like ramshackle improvised housing, but you don't see anybody. She's shy. Looks like she's trying to hide.
Can I see if he's telling the truth?
He seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, well, thank you for the information. Witness would be very helpful.
All right. He kind of reaches below the table and takes out some wrapped wax paper around some taffy and hands it to you and says, "This is for her. You can give it to her."
You're a generous man.
He nods.
Thank you. Does anyone else have anything?
Not really.
This is not the sacrifices forte.
Fair.
You're the star of the show.
All right, maybe let's go find us a half-orc child.
Well, she apparently went into hiding. Do you have any skills to use?
Go around like the T-2000 going, have you seen this half-orc girl?
Mm-hmm.
Is that from Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen this child?
I mean, I guess see if that works.
All right.
Oh, we could go ask around. Yeah, like
Gather information.
I guess
Okay.
I'll just look around.
I think I can help with. I can do a diplomacy check too. It'll take longer than
Yeah, I mean, I can
Leila.
roll it as well.
Yeah.
Well, why don't I assist you? Can I aid you?
What's happening?
I'm just going to
talking
aid
to people?
his diplomacy check for
Yeah.
just to
finding.
Sure.
gather information.
Now, my aid is public, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
there we go. Wow,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Let's see if I roll halfway that decently. All right.
Oh, okay. Almost. Janissa is what
Just
you want.
about.
Sweet girl. She lives in the Skull Promenade.
Oh, lovely. What a fine place to live.
Yes,
Yeah.
skulls
Fine.
are
The
quite
same
wonderful.
general area that Lewin pointed you to. It resembles,
Mhm.
looks like the inside of a massive head, and it's overgrown with creeping vines. She's probably afraid of you. However,
Can't imagine why.
This city is like a huge me.
Yeah,
you
full of
can
vines
say
too.
that. You can say that.
Sacrifice lies down on the middle of the road like, I feel so connected. I'm part of something bigger. Full existential, like, oh my god, it's all one thing, man. We're all just a giant corpse.
You know, you come in walking in the way you do with your appearances, and it seems like you're on official business looking for a girl. Yeah, she might think you want to arrest her or something. You might want to
We
give a
have
little.
candy.
Oh, she likes candy. Well, that's a good idea. If I see her, I'll tell her to to talk to you. But she's
Thank you.
probably hiding. It's your appearance. Don't be offended.
Look around. Huh. Hmm. Do we look intimidating?
Well,
Where-
whatever it was, whatever has been terrorizing us, it probably looks something like you, maybe. I don't know. She seems to just stick to people who she's familiar with. I haven't talked to her much myself. I've just overheard her conversations with that half-elf.
Well, thank you. I guess we can perhaps go to the Skull District and kind of, knock on doors, offer candy.
All right. You can get a
Yeah.
diplomacy, I suppose, as you walk around.
But perhaps we should find
Everybody
a
else
wagon
that,
that is all white and go around the town in that
Right
white
on.
wagon.
We're not at all weird heroes.
Yep. It's
All right.
okay. We're the cops. Just remember.
All right. All right. You meet another child. You meet a child who's completely has no tact. Oh, Janissa! Where are you, Janissa? They have candy! They have candy! And
Oh god.
there is a girl who kind of was hiding behind a rock, who kind of steps out. Says, what do you want? Why do you want to talk to me?
Well, we heard that you might know something about what's happening to some of the people here, and your half-elf friend gave us some candy for you.
All right. She kind of is. She's. You see her, and she kind of like, as she walks towards you, she almost stumbles a bit. She seems quite dizzy, and she reaches out. She holds out her hand.
Give her the candy. Always give candy to children.
All right. She opens
And
it.
I will give a copper piece to the child that called her out. Thank you for aiding us.
All right. She's not very talkative. She's just eating the candy now.
Say,
Nom, nom, nom.
wait until she's finished first,
Okay.
I guess, and then.
All right. She's just she swallows.
So, he told us that you might have seen what happened. We're trying to, catch the one who's doing this and want to figure out, exactly what they're doing to the people here.
Well, I don't know what. It was one woman. She came where we live. Down where we live near the steps, the vine steps. She points over there. Most of us were sleeping. She just ripped our door open and rushed in. She started to grab people. She starts to cry. She held on to them and muttered. She said she was hungry, but she didn't eat them. She just, and then my mom, she just slumped down. And then I tried to hide. She seemed to know where I was, though. She kept following me, and then she grabbed me, and I felt my mind go funny, and then I got out of her hands, and I ran into this. We had this iron chest, and I took the clothes out, and I went into it, and she couldn't find me anymore.
That's very helpful. I'm sorry to hear what happened to your family. Oh God, how do I comfort a child?
Morgan's
Roll diplomacy.
Morgan's seen the child starting to cry. Is going to float down,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to start to put on their Muppet act. Just kind of pantomiming a bunch of silly, basically sort of stuff that they would use with histrionic injury. Doing a bunch of purposeful pratfalls and silliness. Look at this silly puppet kind of thing.
All right, she starts to laugh. And the other kid runs over too. You're funny, says the other kid.
Why, thanks. I do my best. Now, if you excuse me, I must be off. I must go. My planet needs me.
No!
Starts to float up, going. Just
All
kidding.
right.
Goes back
Oh,
down.
okay. The kid
And
tries
then
to jump
some
up
more.
and grab you. But, yeah. I ran out of there, says Janissa. They all turned into zombies or something.
Okay.
Well, you're very
That'd be my
brave.
forte.
Wait,
I ran away, she said.
who all turned into zombies?
Yeah, but you made it, and you came out here and told us about it. And I think what you've told us is very helpful. Maybe we'll be able to, avenge your family with this information. So you've done well.
Can you kill them?
We can kill anything.
Good.
Can't bring your family back, but I can kill the one who did this.
Yeah,
Or perhaps we can assign your family to some field somewhere so that they may provide for all.
she's looking at you. She says,
Not helping.
but they can't talk then, right?
No. but they can grow. They can grow all kinds of crops, helping us and our neighbors abroad.
All right. Okay, mister.
Okay, Mr. Skeleton.
She's she's like, whatever.
Suppose my family would have to go into indentured servitude, Mr. Skeleton. You're right.
Looking on the silver lining there,
Yep.
in a way.
Always
Well,
looking at.
The sacrifice is very civic-minded. He's just, this is the only civic that would have him.
All right. She's a little gaunt. You don't know if she's been eating properly.
Oh, I will give her a silver piece. Thank you for your assistance to this great nation.
Hey, I want a silver piece, says the boy. That's mean. That's rude. We should share this, she says. He's like a couple years younger than she is. Thank you, Mister.
I appreciate your
look like
sentiment of
each other.
sharing with your fellow citizen. Here, I'll give her another one. Get the little one something as well.
The boy grabs it. Thank you, sir.
That's so strange.
We each have our own silver piece. Janissa's mood has clearly brightened.
your parents might be dead, but you got some money.
Well, we can't spend it all at once. She starts lecturing him about, you know, you get a sense of this is what her mother must have been like. She's like telling him to save it for important things. Anyway. Anything
I think
else?
they'll get along just fine. No, I think that gives us a pretty good lead. I'm interested, do I know anything about kind of iron blocking some kind of senses or
Okay.
something like that?
I guess this would be a recall knowledge.
Yeah, which I'm going to
With your skill. Your one skill.
but the one skill I have.
Yeah.
Is this at a -2 or is this looking up recalling knowledge about a creature?
Just roll it and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have any revelations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems relevant.
However, you do believe that it is the Vetelarana vampire. What she described is how they, whereas a hag would cast a spell, but Vetelarana vampires are known to take thought simply by touching.
So the notion is that Iron Tavia rose again as a... How do you pronounce it?
Vetelarana.
Vetelarana.
Yeah. When a victim is not rendered comatose, like Janissa, they eventually recover, but it normally takes a process of several weeks.
Well, that's good news for the weaponsmith. Perhaps are they also weak to sunlight, like a more blood-drinking vampire would be? We know that.
I can.
They are not.
Dang. That I was hoping we could go maybe to the tunnels during the day or something.
Did the hag have a weakness to iron?
No, she was an iron hag.
Wait, was she? I think she was an Annis hag. We're talking about Iron Tavia?
Aren't Annis
Oh, you're
hags
deriving that from her name,
doesn't
huh?
have
Yeah.
steel teeth?
I mean, was it
Something like
it a ironic name, or maybe in her undeath, what she used to draw strength from now repels her? I wonder if that child was able to stay safe because of the iron chest.
Does seem like she gave up when the child made it to the chest.
I mean, my bastard sword's already cold iron. Not
Pretty
really. Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to or can alter any of your stuff. I know sacrifice, you're basically
No iron for
stuck
me.
with regular iron.
Aren't there consumables? I know there's consumables that make a weapon silver temporarily.
I have mouthwash full of iron filings to bite down.
It's when you're wondering about if we can have a consumable for cold iron.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if the silver one actually makes it access cold iron.
I think there is. One second.
I have to think that there is.
Silver salve.
It would be an oil.
Is this it? Second. Let's see. Cold iron blanch. That one's a hard one to get because it's access is only to members of the Pathfinder Society.
That's silly.
Uncommon.
Blanch, last word.
That does not sound right to me. I usually allow access to uncommon items at a plus 50% premium.
Yeah.
And that
Otherwise,
sounds
cold
like
iron
something that
blanch
shouldn't be. I mean, they're right next to a Fey haunted wood, so I'm gonna say it's available here.
I would keep it around.
Yeah. But at a plus 50%.
Yeah, otherwise, the other details are it's a +3 item 3 both the item level 3 or higher, depending on the version. Plus, there's 3 moderate design.
Although realistically, if Dyn already has a cold iron weapon, I can make my teeth cold iron. I don't think the sacrifice can do anything to make the blasts count as cold iron. Actually, you could if you're a metal, but and Morgan's. I guess you could throw a chunk of cold iron with telekinesis.
Yep. Nice big
So
chunk
really
of cold
we
iron metal and
for
just
cold iron.
Yeah,
Cold iron
weapon.
chunk is an item.
it is. Yeah,
If,
I normally
yeah,
allow
they-
buying a chunk.
if the sacrifice were a metal kineticist, they could also take Scully's skull and change the metal from gold to cold iron.
Plate it.
Yeah, plated in cold iron.
Cold iron chunk.
It's already really metal to be represented by a skull. Now this is a what's the word?
I thought the skull was gold plated. Did
Is
I
it?
just make that up?
It is, yeah, it's gold plated. They embossed and
Get
bedazzled
away.
it.
Lovely.
Maybe it has a grill.
I mean, I should get a set of like cold iron grills. See, so do we want to try and buy some cold iron for Morgans to throw, or
Oh, I think
You
so.
could. Go up, look up a cold iron chunk. It has a price.
yeah, it's 10 gold
10 gold.
pieces.
Is there a
Wait.
rule within the rules way to get cold iron teeth? What are you doing? How are you doing that? Or are we handling
I
that?
I can't. Well, I'm a thaumaturge, so I can just hit weaknesses. So
Oh,
if I use
there
my
you go.
esoteric, it doesn't actually make my weapon cold iron, but I will still trigger a cold iron weakness if there is one.
All right.
I just had a thought. We give my boot some cleats and make them out of cold iron.
So you
That
can
way it's
take out your
cleated cold iron boot to the head.
All right. Sounds good. If you pay for a cold iron chunk, I'll
can also buy any cold iron object low grade at 20 gold per bulk.
Okay. Well, it's going to cost 10 gold to have something. What I'll say. Okay.
Okay, 10 gold.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Can we buy that out of the party loot?
Well, if I'm doing it for my weapon, it'd be kind of a permanent fixture for me. So.
Oh,
May as well
we've got a
just-
cold iron mug. You could just hurl that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we do.
that
Oh, yeah.
is been a thing. That's what you need. That's it. This goes way back.
Yep.
Wow.
I forget exactly. I think it's because you had what was his name? Johnny John.
Joey Jojo.
Joey Jojo. You needed cold iron, so we got a cold iron mug for him.
Huh.
And he gets to say, here's a cold iron mug for your cold iron mug.
Okay.
That's great. Do you want to add a mug to your list of things you toss at people?
I think it's would be in the party inventory. 1 second.
It is.
Stash.
It's listed as a weapon for some reason.
Okay.
That's
It
what
is
it
one.
was. He
Yeah.
he attacked people with it.
Oh,
He was a really good
nice.
fighter. I think it was a barbarian. Was he?
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
Who's got a high strength score?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
I believe base if we interpret strength 10 being average, you are the everyone else is above average besides Morgan's, I'm pretty sure.
If you're
'cause-
asking about holding junk, I have a lifting belt. So
Right.
Me too.
Yeah, that the mug just put me over encumbered.
Oh,
I can hold another 2.
wait, hold
I
on.
have
Is
2.
that because
bulk.
it was statted as a weapon? In which case, I think it would have had bulk 1 or higher. But if we're just using it for a telekinetic projectile, I don't think it should. I think it should be light at most.
It is light.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
right at the threshold. Like
It's a
Oh.
ghost.
let's see.
Like, what do you need us to carry?
My God, you got 2 skulls in your inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this alchemist fire that I still have from that one fight in the stash. Yeah, that fixes it.
All right. Okay.
How do I open the stash?
Okay,
party.
go to the party.
Yeah.
Open sheet. And then there'll be a tab on the right. It says
Ah,
stash.
cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome.
Also, you can press P to get the party sheet.
The sacrifice looks at the alchemist fire and says to himself, look what they need to approach even a fraction of our power.
I'm still carrying an entire set of breastplate, so I can remove the invisibility rune at some point.
J.K. Simmons, is that you?
You could, there are people here who could, transfer that rune for you.
Yeah, could I get that invisibility rune transferred over to my full plate?
Yeah, it'll take a day of downtime for somebody to do that. They could do that. Have that done by tomorrow. What's the invisibility rune's level?
Good question.
I do this weird formula. 8?
It's 8.
And what's
yes.
its price?
500 gold pieces.
Okay, 50 gold to transfer it, but there's also a labor cost that I'm gonna... Okay, DC 10... DC 24... So that means somebody who is a master who's level 8 can do this. I'll say it costs 59 gold total.
Okay, can I offer to sell them the breastplate for a partial reduction in that?
Sure, just treat that as a separate thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably get 4 GP, it looks like, off that. It's half of 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So 55 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Happy to pay that.
Do
Okay.
we automatically
Quick
get the armor item bonus with the level up?
That already should be... At level 8, you should have gotten +1 to your saving throws. I think.
But to AC as well?
That happened at level 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it should already be included.
Just real
Whoa,
quick,
except
Leila.
I don't see it on the sacrifice. Oh,
I'll take care of it.
do you not wear armor?
Well, I have some old explorer's clothing that is like still on my body. I'm counting that as the armor.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's supposed.
And I get the hardwood armor when I channel elements.
All right, what happens when I just put explorer's clothing on you? Yeah, the mod automatically makes it +1 resilient explorer's clothing, and you can rename that. But if
Well, I'll take the what happens if I. Yeah. Okay. Great. I'm gonna take that off and see what happens if I put on the other stuff as armor. Yeah. If I put on the other stuff armor, it does the same thing.
what thing? Oh, it does.
It also changed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that changes things. That's
Okay.
great. Thanks.
And does the hardwood armor from your feet also?
It inherits whatever I get, whatever I have already.
Okay.
I'll just check to make sure it's operating properly.
All right then. Okay. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do? What's next?
I suppose if I've gotten my armor sorted out, I can perhaps we can look for this druid, but perhaps we also should keep an eye out for Iron-Tvi the vampire now. It sounds like they were attacked near the entrance to the tunnels, but it sounds like the weaponsmith couple, they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
So the tunnels might still be a good lead, but I don't know for sure if we want to do like a stakeout for the night or something.
All right. You want to do a stakeout?
That might be
Sure.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, quick, Leila, we have an Aeon Stone of Nourishing that you might want to
Oh.
grab from the stash.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like I'm the only person who could want that.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that if no one minds. That's
Go right ahead.
lovely.
Please, useless to the rest of us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, FYI, your armor is not yet improved. So you went through this stakeout. I suppose I'll treat it like a night's rest, camping, so you take turns. Well, at around...
I'm going to invest the Aeon Stone during this time, if that's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you want to kind of have a stakeout near the vine steps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just thinking, it's like dim light. Okay, you don't notice anything going in or out tonight. Since you took turns, none of you are fatigued as the next day arrives.
So nothing on the stakeouts. I guess we will have to.
I mean,
Go down.
Unless they're
directly.
particularly stealthy. I mean, there were hiding places, but they could have been stealthy. You don't know exactly if they left the entrance or not.
But it is the start of a new day, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, new card. We got.
I will take a rest and hopefully finish healing.
Okay.
Almost.
All right. Afternoon, your armor will be ready.
Lovely. Get myself a fancy invisible set of armor now.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? What's your next step here?
Okay, well,
Dyn. First, Dyn, you can refresh that the root magic.
Cool.
And relink it.
You?
perhaps we should check around and see if anyone had, ask around, gather information to see if anyone last night was affected by the vampire, if anyone is showing new symptoms.
All right. Make a diplomacy check. Okay, this is kind of involve a little longer time. Okay. All right. After an hour, after it's normally 2 hours, you find out that a middle-aged friend of a someone who came here with her friend to sell wares, various clothes, seems to have been affected.
Perhaps we should go over to where they were staying last night and see if we can pick up any clues.
Yeah, you find out that she stayed, unlike the other couple, by the way, who were not near the Vine Steps. She was somewhat close to the Vine Steps. And it happened, apparently, it's a similar story to her friend noticed it the morning after.
Perhaps.
Are we there now investigating?
You're there, and she's
all right,
she seems quite affected, even like the first man you spoke with.
Let's inspect the grounds and see if we can determine like a point of entry.
Okay.
Or any other details.
All right. Sounds like you're all doing perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, the sacrifice.
Is it possible she doesn't need to actually visit?
Well, I did bring up that there's the possibility that she might attack some victims like through the dream realm.
Okay.
After all, she was a hag. Hags oftentimes will dabble in that sort of stuff through like nightmare spells and so forth.
Okay. I did secret checks for folks, except for the one person who rolled one of their own. The sacrifice, you notice that there are some footsteps leading in and out, and there seems to be, well, and so, can someone do an open survival check?
I'm an expert as of today.
All right.
Right, Tome.
Oh, terrible,
Seriously
terrible roll.
underrated.
Let me look at the
I'm
DC
not rolling
of
well today.
tracking. You got a hero point, by the way, for all of the interacting.
Oh, awesome. I've only rolled twice over 10 today. 5 3s. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to follow tracks in the... Well, there's this dirt here. I'm going to say it's a... Yeah, 17 is a failure, I will tell you.
That's what happens when you learned how to do it literally that day.
So, failure means you lose the trail, but can try again after a 1 hour delay.
Okay.
Oh,
we
this
wanna-
is
An hour,
like this
two?
is like overland travel. I feel like it's a 10-minute delay, actually. Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes to do other
Yeah.
investigation.
So while I'm
Can I assist? Like, I'm not trained, but I mean, I do have the improvisational feat. So
I don't know how untrained you would believably help somebody who's trained. I don't know.
I could only really use another skill to assist in combat.
Okay.
I can try again if no one else has anything to do in the 10 minutes.
Okay.
Somewhat better.
All right.
Do have
Definitely
a thing that I-
establishing a pattern. It seems to be coming. The steps lead towards the vine steps. And
Is there
you also note that there's a second set of prints kind of parallel to this set. There may have been more than one creature.
Are the
just as a possible, not that it will actually produce anything, but just in case there's like some residual magic or something left there, maybe detect magic or a sixth sense.
Yeah.
See if that triggers anything.
Okay. I'll let you know if it triggers anything.
Okay.
are the two sets of prints a similar size? Or
They are. They look like regular humanoid prints.
Just bringing this up, the kids had mentioned something about them turning into zombies.
Yep.
What was that about?
I think they're using it as metaphor for the fact that they kind of mindless, rather than them turning into actual undead.
although
I
to
think
be fair,
it's reference.
we didn't follow up, and we didn't ask where her parents are now.
Yeah.
I took her word that they had become the undead, and
Well, here's the thing I'm
they
wondering.
will be productive citizens in death.
Well,
When we
this
return
point,
them to the surface.
if they were, they're involved with being attacked by Iron Tavaya, given she's how do you pronounce it again? I'm
Vitalarana.
gonna take a few. Vitalarana vampire. Recall knowledge to recall how or if that type of vampire creates thralls.
Okay. You want to make a roll?
Yes, it could go ahead though, and since I don't know what the applicable role would be.
Can I assist on that with my esoteric lore?
I usually don't have aid on a just recalling info.
That's fair.
Maybe on research I would, but
Because here's the thing: if we're getting multiple, Iron Tavaya is supposed to be, if I remember, was a big, like egg.
Yeah.
And if we're getting multiple footprints, but they're roughly the same size and more kind of general humanoid, these attacks that are going on like this might not be her. It might be thralls, or that she sired.
Yeah, leftovers.
Because the thralls are going to get hungry. But if I remember right, with vampires and Pathfinder rules, thralls cannot sire more thralls.
Figuring out something. Trying to get an answer here. Oh. That was not a good check.
Oh, darn.
Wow. Okay, your bonus is plus 19.
On occultism, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you don't recall.
Well, perhaps we should head down to the tunnels in order to investigate if that's where the tracks come from.
Just so I'm not... just to kind of clarify what my character would think, would it be high enough to maybe suspect the thralls as a possibility, but not high enough to basically know? Or would my character possibly have that in the back of the mind as something we might encounter?
Wait, what's the question?
If the roll was high enough that I can suspect that as a possibility, but not be 100% certain.
Well, I think since you failed, you just don't rule it out. So you think it's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. You just
That
don't
is
know any more than you did before.
Okay. Yeah, we should definitely head...
I will say it was a every +1 matter situation.
Good to know, thank you.
Fortunately, that's a bonus I do not help anyone with, I don't think.
I mean, if someone else wants to try to figure out the same piece of info, you can.
I can try making the brain work with me here. Religion check, but
Okay.
Not public roll.
Okay. You do believe that they create thralls.
Okay. So it's possible that we could walk into something.
Can I recall knowledge to see if I know weaknesses of vampire thralls?
Yeah. My usual rule, by the way, is outside of combat, if you've made multiple checks on the same creature, the DC goes up. But go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I do have dubious knowledge if this is that kind of a situation. Well, I'm sorry.
You know that one of their weaknesses is while they delight in consuming memories and secrets, they're disgusted by those who share sensitive information openly. If you are loudly voicing your intimate personal secrets or most cherished memories, they loathe getting near you.
Got it. I mean, same. But
Nobody likes someone who's messy and too honest.
An oversharer. Yeah,
An overshare.
Yeah.
They are repelled by aggressive honesty, let's say. Everyone think up your worst childhood memories and be ready.
But I do not remember my childhood.
That seems sad. I think if you're honest about that's probably pretty good. Get into the feelings of it.
It is?
Well, it's not. Yes, it's good.
Everybody think cringe. The cringiest cringe you can cringe.
You want us to think about kobolds?
I love kobolds.
I'm always thinking about kobolds.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why.
Always be kobold.
Honestly, if we all die, we just need to come back as 4 kobolds. Agreed?
And purchase a trench coat.
Yep.
So,
Okay,
any other ideas before heading down? Hearing none?
I've got nothing.
No.
All right. Well, we're at our halfway point. Let's take our 10. And, well, let me describe these steps. They, there are 4 covered staircases, 4 openings, each leading to a covered staircase with rounded, slanted roofs that resemble making them resemble massive fingers clawing at the ground. There are creeping vines and twisted trees that cover the ceilings, but the stairs themselves are mostly free of vegetation. They descend, looks like, about 50 feet. So, okay, let's take our 10-minute break, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Feels like home for the sacrifice.
Yeah, this is the best dungeon experience you could hope for.
Hey.
Mm.
Anybody here ever watch the Venture Brothers?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I've seen 15 minutes.
I have a signed DVD. It's a big fan back in the day, especially.
I started to watch it because I saw this one video essay about it that I was like, oh, that sounds really interesting. And they took it off of HBO Max, which is dumb. And then there's only 3 seasons on Netflix. And then since you'd have to buy it digitally to watch it anywhere else, it's the only other place you can watch it that I have is like Amazon Prime. So I was like, well, what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
So,
you got Richard Zaslav, the CEO of the company that owns Cartoon Network now. To thank for that. He regards animation as basically tax write-offs.
So I just went on Netflix because I was like, I'm not buying this stuff digitally. I went on Amazon and I bought the just complete series on the DVD, and then I also bought the ending movie. Unfortunately, the ending movie came first, so I'm not gonna watch it because you can't miss like 4 seasons of context for it.
Yeah,
But
a lot happened.
I just have a Blu-ray of a movie I can't watch, and an admittedly pretty sick poster. So like,
it comes with a pretty nice poster.
It's a pretty good poster. Like,
I don't know if I agree about that missing context. I didn't start watching Game of Thrones until halfway through the last season.
Oh wow!
And
so you got it at the right time.
People were like disappointed by the ending. I'm like, seems okay to me, given what I've seen so far.
So your lack of content allowed you to enjoy the ending.
Well, probably the reason I started watching it was as my wife and I won, or I don't even know if one is right. Our cable company gave us tickets to watch it in a theater with free popcorn and snacks and drinks.
Never heard of that.
Oh, wow.
Like, so
that event was set up as a disaster.
Well,
I mean, good for you.
Stuff enough popcorn in me and I'll have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like that's like 80% of why you go to an actual movie theater to watch the movie. Is like, here's popcorn that whatever alchemy goes into its creation cannot be replicated outside these conditions. And then like some like notable increases in audio quality, and that's it.
honestly, if I go somewhere and make the effort to just be in a different place, I feel like that already makes it like a special thing for me. Just the ritual of like, I went 15 minutes across town to sit in a room already, like, I think puts me in a mental state.
I'm all for entertainment being collective experiences. I'm very much an anti-binging. I don't like how TV shows release their whole season at once, and then you can't even talk about the show to somebody because you're like, you don't know if they're caught up with you.
Yeah,
my wife just likes to binge it with me, so I can't. I have to like either like not watch it or pretend I didn't watch it or make some pact that I will watch it and then watch it again with her.
I kind of feel like binging has negatively affected people's perception of series, because shows that don't release in a binge-worthy fashion, you then get people reacting to them, nitpicking every little detail, even though the story hasn't really gone full circle what it plans to do. So you don't know where this is going to lead. Why are you nitpicking it?
Silly people. Anyway, I like it when things are released periodically, but I would not want to engage in like that kind of nitpicking. You just don't know what's going to happen, period. And I like not knowing what's going to happen.
But people love drama.
Yeah, and they go online and they predominate online spaces.
I think the television show Lost created podcasting as we know it today. Because there's so many podcasts grow out of Lost theorizing.
The whole like theory industrial complex.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that drawing in the hatch?
Honestly, the thing that got me into theorizing about TVs is honestly Gravity Falls. And the theorizing about what Gravity Falls is as much a show about conspiracy theory as it is a show that that you can theorize about. So it almost feels like that's part of the fun, is to be like, wait, what is that?
The theory stuff is half the fun, basically.
Yeah, the theory stuff is half the fun.
Yeah.
Heck, it's still going on theory stuff because they got all the books teasing at Bill still being around and stuff, and all the speculation of are they going to do a sequel series? Are they going to come back?
You mean this book? It's honestly a very fun book to read. There's this one part, I have no idea how this is going to scan for you guys, but there's it works perfectly. This is a part of the book that you have to look in a mirror to read. It's completely backwards. That's why it looks normal.
It's for you. It's a mirror. For us, it's not.
Yeah. Like, you see how that looks
still.
Weird.
Oh yeah,
this is a regular page.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for some shows it's fun to theorize, but there's some instances too where people get like very caught up in like what the in-world explanation is and lose sight of like what the movie or show is trying to express. Not with Gravity Falls, because that is part of the fun of Gravity Falls, but like, I don't know, like Children of Men or like all those movies, people are like, oh, why can't they have kids now? It's like, well, it's not the point.
It's not about.
That's not what the movie's about, actually. Which, I mean, fine, people can enjoy things however they want, right? But it is one of those things where like the discourse on certain movies and stuff is hard to get into.
That's why you got to bring series themes into the theorizing. Like, I'm a big fan of One Piece, if anyone watches, and
Swing Rippers
everyone's
is getting all excited about it and is telling me I should watch it lately.
Yeah, you'd like it. I'd honestly say read it more than watch it. You can read it and then look up scenes from the anime, just because like it's a lot to take in either way, but the actual like manga is a bit easier to digest. and it goes a bit faster. And there's no parts of it you have to skip because it's like, oh, this is filler, so that the manga has time to get ahead of the anime.
Or they don't stretch out the scenes in order to create kind of a sort of filler.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have like 30-minute episodes or just a single fight of people screaming and
or
powering
the
up?
first 10 minutes of the episode being nothing but recap.
Oh, okay.
30 minutes for
and
one
why
fight.
is it about...
We have 27 episode-long fights.
Oh no. I mean, when there's like 1,000 episodes, right?
There is.
Is it
currently
fifth
we're
edition?
What?
I got
What?
Let me check how many episodes of One Piece there actually are. I think we're on.
Oh god, he was telling me it's a huge, massive thing.
Yeah, the
Most recent chapter is chapter 1141. It came out. The official English translation came out today, but I read fan translations that come out on Thursdays because I have a problem.
I am glad that people are into. It is one of those things where, like, even if I did like it, I don't think I can. I don't think I can get started on something that's 11,000.
There's
1,100.
There's probably like these are the essential things guides. I don't think I could ever.
I was kind of the
why I
same
recommend
opinion, but then COVID happened and they suddenly had time.
I saw Reddit thread of someone who wants to watch every episode of General Hospital, which is a soap opera that's like 7 years old, which has like 14,000 episodes.
I feel like
And people were like,
a
that seems like an
logistical-
impossible task. And the person says, I do a lot of knitting.
One Piece is currently 1,122 episodes long.
Right now, I'm painting a lot of Warhammer.
Question on that though, because the last several episodes have been them doing a kind of a abridged remake of one of these story arcs.
Oh.
That is something you can do to catch up. Is the One Piece the TV specials, which do like. There's one that's called the episode of the East Blue, that is the entire, roughly like.
The only thing with those is
First tenth of it condensed down. It's condensed down a lot.
They do kind of leave out a lot of the details that kind of make.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sorry.
All
How
right.
did they get so many episodes about a swimming suit?
What? Oh.
Believe it or not, swimming is weirdly a plot point of One Piece. There's a large thing about swimming in One Piece because the power system of One Piece takes away your ability to swim.
Which is a problem for pirates.
Now you can't swim anymore.
Usually it's oppressive regimes outlawing two pieces. So you can't swim if you're in a two-piece.
Bacon's just
No,
staring at me.
knowing Oda's sense of humor, it would not surprise me in the least if they finally find the One Piece and it turns out to be a joke referencing that. He's already outright said that no, it's not the cliche of power of friendship.
Yeah,
that's good.
The weirdly enough, One Piece does the power of friendship better than a lot of things because the One Piece version of the power of friendship is like, oh yeah, you're not gonna be good at everything. You need other people to cover the places, the stuff you cannot do.
Yep.
It's a more real.
That's
version
the
of it, at
actual
least.
power of actual friendship.
Cooperation.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Pathfinder 2E.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do a One Piece themed homebrew campaign using Pathfinder 2E.
I've come up with ideas for character. I've basically done character sheets for all the Straw Hats. The only one that's tricky is Robin, because Robin's power is she makes her arms appear out of anywhere.
Oh,
Make her
now
body
it's-
parts come out of places.
Yeah, it's any part of her body now.
huh.
Yes.
She can basically create a whole replica of her giant replica of herself now.
Made out of bits of her.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if there'd be like a
The thing I was thinking was a monk stance that lets you attack someone within a range by having the arm come out. It like
There's
It
a
would
stance
definitely
that
use
lets you
to-
do range attack strikes.
yeah.
You can just reskin that,
something
maybe.
like that, maybe.
I think it's like
Anyway,
wind something.
Yeah, one of the elemental themed ones.
All right. You stand. You see the 4 entrances leading down. I am leaving it to you.
All right.
or entrances.
Do we need bisexual lighting?
We might.
There doesn't appear to be. It appears like it will become dark.
All right.
Okay, well, I don't
You
suggest
do
we
see
split the party.
do see a torch sconce on the way down, but it's not lit.
I light it.
Okay.
Are these just 4 different stairs leading to the same place, or are these actually 4 distinct entrances?
They all
They
do
look like they
down.
could lead to the same place.
All right.
As we approach, am I getting any tingles?
No. Nope. And if
Well,
you want to light one of the sconces, I suppose I'll oblige sacrificers. Shoot.
I suppose there's only one way
Wait.
to decide.
I can't.
I have a thing for that. Are there actual torches in the sconces?
Well. They're unlit torches, yes.
Yeah, I can light those. That's just an ability I have.
Illuminate!
Shall we just... All right, you said 4?
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
We're going down this.
Okay, I'm trying to animate something here.
Oh, this is okay. Interesting. You gotta hit down and right to get.
Oh, I'm using
Yeah.
my numpad 3.
Oh, look at you being fancy. Do you want me to drag you, Sacrifice? I'm gonna drag you. To
Oh yeah,
follow
please.
The party.
Sorry, yeah, please do. I was just looking like for some reason like I had my armor behaving properly, and now it's gone back to not behaving properly.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me tell you what you encounter.
Go ahead. No, I can fix it some other way. Don't worry.
I'm a little confused because it looks like the bisexual light is only illuminating a little bit. Is that correct?
Well,
I mean, I see a wall directly below Dyn, but I can see out a normal radius, I think.
Huh.
I will
I was gonna say,
light
like-
one of my own torches.
distance?
Morgan's was going to use illuminate, though everyone started rushing towards the downstairs. So it's
Oh.
like, wait.
Yeah.
All right. Let me describe what you see. These catacombs are made of stone that is crumbling from great age and invasive roots. You see, as you walk down, you see that the walls in this room that you just entered in bear carvings of crossed crooks and flails or stylized ram heads, symbols of significance to the Osiris cult. And there appears to be a lot of vegetation in this room, including some trees that are moving. That looks
Interesting.
sinister and eerie.
Oh boy.
and they
Retreat.
are
Search.
not interested in talking.
Is your friend's sacrifice?
I wouldn't call them friends. They could be acquaintance, perhaps. I guess I could go and take a look and perhaps roll
Finally, a decent roll.
a check for a nature check for recall knowledge.
Roll initiative, sacrifice.
Okay, with nature.
Yeah. I said everyone, they're not interested in talking, and
Oh,
I put you all into
I see.
initiative.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I didn't. All right. Well, I'll roll. Yes, indeed. Maybe it is.
Well, the bright side is
nature.
one of them is
Where are you,
definitely not-
nature?
Because he's comfortable.
All right. Leila gets to act first. They are I have to manually change the sound. Getting annoyed. Okay.
I'm going to roll diplomacy to activate my marshal's aura.
Okay.
And put up an inspiring stance. Oh, I like that art a lot.
I know what that's based on.
Reminds me of the trees in Chongqing, China. All right, let's see. I will. I activated that stance. I'm going to then let me exploit vulnerability on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that there is a weakness to fire, and I'm going to apply my mortal weakness to them. And let's see, I've got one action left. I'm going to I will move forward, but not quite. Just a small amount, maybe, to clear the that area behind.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Sacrifice is next.
All right, let's. I can't actually see any of them yet, so
No.
I will stride forward until I can see them. Oh, actually, I should have. That was what 15. No, I can go right up to them. Okay, so that's one. I bet if they're anything like most things, they're probably not happy with fire. So let's do the thermal nimbus.
Fly fire.
Fly, you fools!
Hi.
Oh, there it is. There. Okay, good. And that leaves me with one action left. Let's target this guy and give him some good old-fashioned one action melee.
Okay.
Hit him with your fire.
All right. That's a hit. For
Rolling.
10 extra damage. All right, it takes 26.
Dang.
Okay. All right, that's your turn.
All right, yeah, that's the whole thing. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yep.
Shift M.
So you and your allies gain resistance to fire. Every creature that starts a turn in your aura or moves into your aura during their turn takes 6 fire. And so technically party members are affected by that, but the resistance negates it. Is that right?
Well, no, because I also have safe elements. So
Okay.
I choose not, when I do a effect like this, I choose not to do any damage to them.
All right.
They just get the resistance.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, then.
All right, I'm gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is yet there. I'm gonna raise my shield. And then I think I'm gonna drop the torch of bisexual lighting and draw my. I don't know why my sword was on the ground, but apparently it was. And draw my sword, and that's 3 actions. That's my turn.
All right.
Poor sword, or that poor torch gets dropped so often.
Honestly, I don't think I simultaneously am the best person to take it because I am the one who's in front the most. But I'm also someone who uses something in both hands. So I am both the best and worst person to hold this torch.
You're talking to someone who has to attack by biting, so I get it. Hands are an issue.
All right, here comes a root attack against the sacrifice.
Aye. Ooh, that's got to be a crit.
All right. Slamming hits him right across the chest. The big body blow. And has the knockdown ability. So here comes second action, full accuracy athletics check. 21 does not knock you over. And here comes that's 3 actions. The thoughtful one wants to
Now so you said 6 damage. I'm not sure. Like that's if it gets the bonus from regalia. Because I'm
I think regalia gives a bonus to damage rolls, though. Yeah.
Rolls, yeah. So
okay.
Yeah. So it was giving the damage to my attack, but so they should only take 4 and have vulnerability for if they didn't have it already.
All right, they have a vulnerability already. So I'm gonna give it 14 damage for entering your aura.
Damn.
And the other one, the one below's turn starts and also takes 14 damage. It does not like this. It starts casting a spell and extending its branches and trying to touch you. And I'm going to say Vampiric Feast affects undead creatures. Make a fortitude save.
Ooh.
Again, the space... Anyway. I don't know how this got past the editing stage. Ooh. That's a regular failure.
Let me hear it with that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should have just rolled on that. I'll click on the save basic fortitude now. How about that?
Okay, that's one way.
And I'll take the hero point off. Oh, I
Oh
rolled
no! Oh no!
That's
You take 19. Hey, it says void. I told it to make its spirit damage.
Oh.
Well, can't do anything about that now.
Let's see if I take any of that damage. I'll just do the 19 magic.
Oh, it's because it's spell. I changed it somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'll just do
you
that
lose
manually
19,
somehow.
and I'm gonna get 9 temporary hit points. All right.
Man,
There's
without
someone
that rules change, this entire campaign would be so trivial in so many areas.
Yeah.
Someone
Here comes a branch
they're
attack against the sacrifice that's gonna hit for 20.
But it is a death. It's a death effect, and I am immune to death effects.
Yeah, I would say you're immune to that part. Okay, 23 bludgeoning. Hurts more.
Ouch.
Okay.
Wow, I might have to make a new character.
So about that kobold.
All right, guess who's intelligent? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
Takes the damage coming in.
Yep.
One's in the bottom, strong is he. Two's in the
Well,
middle.
there goes my
three,
rallying
three.
charge.
Two's in the top, trying not to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Here is a root attack.
Do you mind standing over there so I can charge you?
Oh God.
Hey.
All right. 29. Are you still on your feet? No, he's knocked out. Okay, next is going to be a
So now, no more fire effect.
Yeah. Here comes a root attack against Dyn. This hits for 15 bludgeoning, and that's my 3 actions.
Alright. I'm gonna reaction block and then take that.
Alright. It's not letting me move you in between these 2 creatures on initiative. Okay, now it is. Okay, Morgan's.
Okay, Morgan's is going to start action. Putting a triple shield on Dyn. So amp psych cantrips and cast shield. And then Morgan's is going to move down here.
Okay.
Oh! Okay.
Welcome to the fun.
Fun indeed. Are the torch sconces also down here?
Yeah, there's sconces along the walls.
Okay, now we'll use the illuminate. Just give us some light.
It's a very fun.
Given they look like they're
effort.
vampiric in nature, light might be of aid to us.
All right, 30-foot emanation. So I'm gonna say, whoa, what was that?
I really hope that's not the.
I can see that. Even if you're unconscious, you can see that.
Oh wait, it should be centered on myself.
All right.
I missed here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't think we need. I just need to place torches. I don't know if I need that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
Let's see. Twin. You're over here, and I think. Yeah, you light one. You light one torch up here and one torch down here. They're like light switches when you enter a room. No, actually, no. I think that's not practical. I think they'd illuminate as much as possible. All right. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right.
But yeah, basically using that as it might be of aid to us, and it's a single action.
Cool. Leila.
Okay,
Leila, can I ask you?
Yes.
I could you make a recall knowledge to see if these guys have negative healing for me?
I absolutely can. I was going to do an instructive strike.
Okay. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that instructive strike. So I'll get to make a recall knowledge if I strike with a bonus on critical. So let's see if I can hit. Please.
Ooh.
Critical hit.
Very nice.
Hey. All right. I'll take that.
Wait, you're biting it?
Damage first. Yeah, of course.
But don't you need to
that's
walk
what
up
I
to
do.
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, it should be the adorable one, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You targeted
sorry,
the other
I
one.
did not do that right.
All right, you bit
I
the
will move
adorable
up.
one.
You're so adorable, I can eat you up.
Sorry, I thought I hit E on that.
All right, just roll damage and I'll apply it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you have fiery fangs. Okay, you do
put
45
some
damage.
whiskey on him.
Well, wait, that's some of that. Yeah, that's all. And then there's gonna be some. I think it'll ignore the bleed though.
Probably it's a tree.
Yeah. All right, you want to do a secret?
Yes, and I get
check.
a +2 circumstance bonus on that.
Yes.
So let me have to go over to proficiencies, and I'm slow at hitting things. And I will add that +2. And send you that.
Okay. What 2 pieces of info do you want to know?
I'd like to know if it has negative healing, and I would like to know what its weakest save is.
Okay. It's a living creature, and it seems like it is cumbersome on its limbs. Looks like reflex is the thing to target.
Slow. Figures for a tree. All right. Can I relay that information out to the party?
Yep.
All right. And
Megan's torturing me right now.
All right. Second strike.
Okay.
I would like to hopefully get the right one this time.
Cool.
It's a hit.
Damn.
All right.
Probably
For...
bleed.
It's a
8 on the dice.
weakness of 5, but it should be its highest weakness, yeah?
Yeah. It showed me a weakness of 10 as well.
I know what's going on. It has resistance 5 to you also.
Okay.
So I'm going to give 5 health back
sense.
right now. Okay.
And since I am already in melee, sure, I'll make the third strike as well.
Okay.
Hey,
Ooh.
all right. Sometimes it works.
You just have to attack 3 times. This game's easy.
Yeah, right? Why don't you just all attack 3 times every turn?
Wow, this thing is at death's door. You just been fighting it.
Just like a
Just
corn knob. And like a beaver on it.
We've not.
All right.
Leila the beaver.
All right, Dyn.
All right. With that knowledge, 3 action harm.
All right.
Here we go. Let's roll.
Nice.
4d10.
That is
That's-
lovely.
All right. They're gonna make saving
31
throws.
damage to each of them. But also, it will heal the sacrifice for.
I'm not at full health either, so it should actually heal me.
Okay, 2 of them crit saved.
And what are you gonna do?
All right, so I'm healed for 31. Is
Yes. Yes.
All right.
That is correct. That's why I did it.
You love to see it.
I'll give a
Now
hero
I'm just
point to
wounded.
Dyn.
That is nice.
I've been It's like, okay, so everybody, okay. Everybody is, for the most part, negative healing.
Mhm.
You're always waiting for that chance to do the 3 action one, because the 3 action one's the most fun.
All right.
All right.
Especially against a group like this.
That
Okay.
is, charms are done.
I think it's gonna walk up and try to attack Leila. Here comes a root attack.
Fair.
It hits.
It's a hit.
15 bludgeoning
Okay.
and a knockdown next action.
Ooh.
32. That will make you fall prone.
Yes, it will.
Okay. The comfortable one is going to attack Dyn.
Makes sense. Oh wait, I didn't heal myself.
Oh.
I don't even know where I took damage, but apparently I did.
All right.
So I'm actually at a 4.
I think you, like me, entered with, I think we never fully healed from the last adventure.
Who knows?
Wait, I don't think anything would have hurt Dyn at this point, right?
No,
I really don't. I don't know. All I know is that when I looked over,
All right.
I saw that I was like 7 shy of full.
All right, here
So-
comes a vampiric feast. Dyn, make a 42
right.
save.
Fortitude save.
Oh, wow. Doesn't
Critical
affect you at all.
denied.
You're in the zone. Here comes a branch attack. Whap across the face and miss. You don't care. Or is it he? She? Yeah.
Dyn is living fine.
Okay, the sacrifice. You are underneath a creature. You need to crawl out as an action if you want to stand.
Well, the first thing I want to do is get that channel elements up.
Yep.
And that'll let me do a free use of.
That's true.
Twice. Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice
I will.
action economy.
Yeah, and I will then get to use thermal nimbus. Apply that effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will, so that's one action. Hardwood armor as my second action. Raise a shield as the thing. Because I think they're just going to come beat the heck.
All right.
I like that it's like when you light a fire, like you start a fire at the bottom of the pile and you just see all the wood above, just like, phew.
Hey, maybe I have partial cover from this one that's standing on top of me.
Okay, you get a free kinetic blast. When you
I get a free kinetic blast?
Oh, no. You either create a stance or blast, right?
Yeah, I just use the stance. Yeah, so I'm done. All my things are I'm out.
You're done. Okay.
Last thing was to raise that shield that comes with the hardwood armor.
All right, I take 14 damage. I don't like this aura of yours. I'm going to try to attack you. You are a problem. And do you have your shield raised? Let me raise it for you.
Yes.
He moved away from me.
I thought I hit my shield raise the thing, but it for whatever reason didn't put it on.
Oh no.
Can I make a reactive
it says now
strike
effect
when I'm on the
cover?
ground?
Why does that say?
Wait, you have a reactive strike, Leila?
Yes. From Marshall.
I only moved this guy in order to be able to select the sacrifice.
Okay. That's all good.
All right.
Okay, just checking.
I don't know why it says I have cover.
Because your shield's raised, I think, though that's not how it usually displays.
That should, yeah.
How could your
okay,
AC is only 23? Doesn't your hardwood armor make it higher?
Well, you know what? It probably took it off. No, okay, so that's weird. Yeah, it should be.
Huh.
Okay, wow, it just really stopped working entirely.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it should be. Hold on, if I took it off. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm on the ground. That's why.
Oh.
I think so. My AC is 24 with a shield up.
Okay, hold on.
I think it's including no.
When your hardwood armor is active, what is your AC normally when you're standing and not?
It would normally be it should be 26.
Okay. All right, and you're prone, which makes it 24, and you're including the +1 item bonus.
No, I don't.
From.
Yes, I'm including the +1 item bonus.
All right, so it should be. All right, 24 sounds right then. All right, violence. Oh, I think it's going to, well... I think it's going to try to do Vampiric Feast on the sacrifice, which will provoke.
Okay, I will, I can make that
Great
strike
hit.
from on the ground, right?
You will have a -2 penalty, but yeah.
Okay.
The Thoughtful's move just to be able to reach the sacrifice, correct?
Sorry, what?
You moved the Thoughtful Large Plant to... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm adding a... Okay, it already has the -2 in. Cool. Okay. Okay.
That hits.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
Oh no, you're triggering a weakness.
Head into this
Oh.
guy's shin.
Just on the ground.
You know what? That is gonna bring it down to 0, but I think I resolved my spell first. So,
I think you do resolve the spell first. But
Yeah,
I'm
because you
gonna
didn't
get
crit.
Biden.
You didn't interrupt it. Yeah.
all right, sacrifice. Make a fortitude save.
I should be good at this. Come on.
Come on, you're a kineticist. You got it.
All right, that critically succeeds, and it
Very
dies. All right,
Timothy.
You take a hero point sacrifice.
Oh, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? Oh, I see.
No, that was the one
Move the
that's
thoughtful so that the other one could attack. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused as to what's going on in initiative. All
Well,
right.
it moved me because I was down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got downed.
Oh, yes. And the other two had already acted? Yeah, they did. Now it's Morgan's
they
turn.
acted. Third one came, brought me down, so I went before it.
Yeah. Morgan's.
Okay, Morgan's is going to use their first action to maintain the shield on Dyn.
Mm-hmm.
And then use our other two actions. We're going to reach out and touch the thoughtful. And try to steal a spell.
Ooh.
Unblocked action at rank 4.
Okay. This is a really long description. So
Yeah,
you do a check, don't you?
Yeah, I roll thievery check. If I succeed, I steal a spell, one spell from one rank lower than what I cast it at, and they take, I believe, a D4 mental damage.
All right.
I love
I
the
gain-
idea of a thief that steals things that are like intangible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is the DC? I'm this is a very long description. Oh, it's just steal, which has its own
steal action.
Steal action. Doesn't say what it is.
Reflex DC?
Perception DC.
Perception DC.
Which was
I'm thinking
25.
I think actually I'll use my hero point.
All right.
Start. If it'll let me. Okay, it's not letting me do the right click and re-roll. I'll just roll fresh thievery.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. That
And remove that.
succeeds. Determine the random from the target spells that are one rank lower.
So rank 3 spells.
I'll tell you, there are no more ranked spells left. There's only a cantrip, so I don't know what to do here.
Take nothing, increase damage.
It's an innate spell. Okay, this is complicated. What happens with innate spells? You cannot steal a target's innate spells, focus spells, or cantrips. Oh.
Oh darn! I saw him casting spells, so
Are there no other benefits?
1d4 of damage, you said?
yeah, they would. If I succeed, they take a D4
If you succeed
damage.
in a
rank
check to
of the
steal a
spell.
spell, you deal 1d4 per rank of the spell stolen. Oh. Alas. Live and learn. Because no spell was stolen, no mental damage. You did piss it off, though.
Oh well,
Great. Consolation.
live and learn.
Okay. I'm going to first stand up.
Uh-huh.
That's overrated.
Yeah, I mean, I could bite from the ground. It's been working out, but and I'm going to make another strike on now. Let's see. This guy.
Okay.
Don't know if I count as flanking. Oh, it didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's a miss. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right now my business plan until next level is pretty simple. I'm gonna tempt again,
All right.
and that's it. All right.
Next is Dyn.
Alright. Alright, comfortable? Alright. I am gonna I use one action to raise my shield. Where's my... That's weird. Well, I'll use an action to raise my shield. For some reason, it's not letting me, but. And then I'll hit the comfortable large plant with my sword.
I'm looking at your AC. It says shield +1.
Yeah.
Among the modifiers. Oh, that misses.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, also, currently it says my shield is at 0 HP. Very weird.
Strange.
Okay.
It's still saying your shield.
I
There's a
have
+1 circumstance bonus to your AC from shield.
Wait, did Morgan's cast shield on Dyn, I believe?
Yeah,
I maintain
Morgan's
shield.
did
Oh.
shield on me.
It must be from that.
Yeah, it's a triple layer shield, so I can
Alright.
sustain it at each turn.
Right.
Okay, what else?
I'm just gonna step so that I'm here instead
Alright.
of where I was.
All
That
right.
is my turn.
Guy takes 14 damage and does not like this fire underneath. I think we'll attack sacrifice.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Branch. It hits. 23. Okay.
For a moment, I thought 23 was the roll.
Yeah.
Here's a root. All right, you're not.
Oh,
You go straight to dying 3. Okay.
Boy.
Then
oh boy.
gonna go for Leila.
That's fair.
Wait, why am I taking the damage?
Oh, I didn't apply damage. I didn't roll damage yet. I just assumed you would. There you go. It's 28.
It says Leila.
Oh, it does. Ignore.
Oh, because I was trying.
I'm just gonna kill you. There you go. All right, and I'll increase your yeah, it's already at 3. Okay.
Yep.
That's my turn. Okay. All right. Comfortable is gonna step here and go for. Well, actually. Yep. It's gonna try to get Dyn on the ground. Here comes a root. That hits for 16. Yep.
Activate a layer.
All right. That's reduces it by 10. Yeah.
Actually, I think it might be more now with the level. Second. Heightened. No, wait, that's next level.
Okay.
Next level will be 15.
All right, reduced by 10. And here comes last action is to try to trip you. 26 versus reflex DC will make Dyn make him fall to the ground. Okay, next is Morgan's.
Wait, did that go through right? Has Dyn's shield absorbs 5 damage with an additional 11 making it through.
Oh, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I think it registered your own physical shield.
Yeah.
Because it should be
You're muted,
absorb 10.
Dyn.
Sorry, my own shield is 8.
Yeah, but it was the magical shield that was blocking.
Yeah. So it should be absorbs 10 with 6 making it through.
Yeah.
Alright,
Weird.
so
I suppose Morgan's will track the shield. I mean, oh, it's only a number of uses, number of layers. Okay.
All right. Well, for Morgan's turn, we're going to maintain those other 2 layers using the first action, and then we're going to do an unamped. I could do imaginary weapon on this guy since I'm adjacent, which I think does more damage. So we'll go for the imaginary weapon.
Ah.
That thing's amazing.
Okay. Want
And
to do
slashing.
bludgeoning or slashing?
Slashing.
Slashing. That hits! Those thoughts again. Okay, actually has a weak... wait, does it? It just doesn't have a resistance to it. 25 more damage. Okay, near death.
And that's Morgan's turn.
Leila.
Okay, let's see if I can finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt another strike at it.
Okay, eat your way to victory.
Yeah, it's gonna chomp on down. Please roll. Hey!
All right. Nice. Okay, it should be 27. Ooh.
Is that enough to do it, or is
Nope.
it still standing?
Still standing. That's 2 hit points left.
Okay.
Why won't you die?
I'm gonna reach for another vine and take another chomp if I can.
No.
And miss. Okay, you know what? Everything's coming over to me. Miss.
All right.
Fast
then.
turns, at least.
All right. I will stand.
Okay.
If I do. Can I? Forget how to. There we go. Wrong way. Standing.
Okay.
Yeah, I googled that between turns.
I'm gonna. Right. Thoughtful. I'm gonna target thoughtful, and I'm gonna try to hit it with my sword.
Okay. That hits.
Almost certainly. Please. Yeah.
All right. It's you fell the tree. 1 action left.
All right. 1 action left. Sacrifice. Here we go. We're going to.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna battle medicine, treat wounds in. So
All right.
do X.
Roll 1.
Okay, success.
So you're really tempting fate there, saying.
There you go. 25. And that's the turn.
I think sacrifice had a hero point, so it was all right. All right, here we go.
No, I don't think I did.
Didn't I give you a hero point?
No, I had one and I used it. I think I forgot to take it off.
Yeah, and you start every session with 1, so you've had 2 total.
Well, you gave me an extra one.
Right. I gave you 1 during the session.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm angry and I want to attack something. I will give a branch attack. Let's say this was a, you hit their tree friend. Branch attack, 10-foot reach, Leila.
Oh, fair.
You're mad as heck and you wish to attack the root of your problems.
Hey!
All right,
These
18 to
painful
Leila.
mortals are barking up the wrong tree.
Oh my god.
That joke's as painful as the hit that I took.
Oh no, their root is only 5-foot reach. Oh god, I have this other thing. Leech moisture. It grows still and focuses intently on you, Leila, draining moisture from your body.
Oh,
Make a fortitude save.
They're
jeez.
still alive. It's a creature that's still alive, but they have vampire and mummy powers.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
bizarre. Okay, please don't let me die. Well,
Okay, you take 32 spirit damage.
oof. Okay,
This is a desiccating power. I don't know if this is like... It's just like a...
man, I'm the one with fangs. I'm the one that's supposed to be doing that.
You take personal offense. Okay, Morgan's.
Okay, maintain shield. And now that we're at a range, now we'll use Astral Rain.
Ah. Okay, fling a mass of furious thoughts.
Go piercing.
I think there
on.
might be lesser cover, yeah. No, it's a reflex save.
Yep.
I fail. All right. Your massive furious thoughts does piercing damage.
Purple rain, purple rain.
All right, it resists 5 though. Okay, Leila.
Okay, I'm going to now do, I guess, a rallying charge. So move up to my speed, make a melee strike, and if I succeed, everyone gets temporary hit points.
You can flank
so, can I do that in a charge? Okay.
It just says
I'm happy
stride.
to do it. True, yeah. Cool, I always just add in a straight line in my brain. Okay.
Why am I not getting a turn?
If you go for the flanking, the only person who gets the temporary hit points is me and you.
It's a 60-foot emanation.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I thought it was within the aura.
Yeah, so.
Hit.
And I do hit.
So impressive.
All right, everyone who saw it gains how many temporary hit points? Don't they just drag that effect?
I don't know if it works. I don't count, so I want to.
Yeah.
It should be 4 points.
Yeah, drag
until
that
my
effect
next turn.
and see if it. That's the only effect, so it should probably give you the temporary hit points. All right. Oh, I didn't apply damage yet.
Yeah.
21.
And then I will make a second strike.
Okay.
And miss. And that will be it.
All right, Dyn.
Wait, shouldn't I have gone once before Dyn has his next turn?
Your initiative.
it
when
appears-
Dyn healed you, I for some reason, go ahead, sacrifice, act now.
Sorry.
Because what happened was something in Foundry treated you as dead and never lifted it, and so it skipped you in the initiative. And my usual rule is that when you're knocked, well, it didn't apply in this case. Never mind. But yeah, it skipped you. Go ahead and take your retroactive turn.
Channel element. I'm gonna put Thermal Nimbus up again.
All right.
Second verse. Same.
Put the.
Look, I strike 3 times. You put back up your stance. We have regiments.
I am going to instead of
an illusion of
so I'm not
choice.
going to have my armor on. Instead, I'm going to summon a tree, a protector tree.
Oh wow!
Tree versus tree.
Does anyone know
exactly?
Does anyone know what I'm referring to by saying illusion of choice? I'm curious.
Illusion of I know the.
All right, I just want to know how if that meme is still known in the Pathfinder community.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that guy.
I thought you meant the illusion of choice as in your choice of illusion, not the illusion of choice.
I was
Yeah, the
staring at the
illusion of
2
choice.
paths and both lead to the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I am. So that was my turn.
All right. Yay, protector tree.
All right.
Always love protector tree.
Okay, back to Dyn's current turn, and then sacrifice will have another turn.
Now.
Well, it might have. Yeah,
That might have
would have attacked me. Yeah.
That meant that Dyn would not have needed to give the killing blow, huh? Am I right? No. Who did the killing blow on that last one that died?
I did.
Yeah, that was Dyn.
Oh yeah, and then did the battle medicine. Which gotcha. I think we're all right now.
Yeah.
Dyn's current turn.
Do I need to cast harm again? I think I do. All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
30-foot emanation. It's emanating from me.
Nice.
Oh, let's roll some damage. Wow, that one sucked. 25.
That was above average.
4 to 10? Okay.
Very slightly, but yeah.
Slightly. You're just used to
Inching
great
above
power.
average. Yeah.
All right, I make a fortitude save.
See.
Okay.
sacrifice, you're also healed for 25.
Ooh. I think that's a crit success. Okay, yeah.
Damn.
It says no. Yeah. All
I
right.
still accept the health.
Yes. Sacrifice should have healed, yeah.
Yes.
It's just got no button for me, so I'll do it automatically.
Uh,
Oh wait, where is it here?
Yeah, you can hit plus on the side of it to toggle original damage buttons.
I don't know if you guys get the +2, actually, because that's only to damage rolls. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll subtract that too.
Yeah. I would
So
add it
you
to the
also-
damage to the enemy, but not to your healing.
Okay, so let me take 3
Okay.
or 2 off there.
All right. Foundry being overly enthusiastic.
It really likes applying the +2 to like everything.
Yeah. All right, your turn, sacrifice.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Oh wait, that means that when this guy's turn started last, he would have
He probably would have attacked the sacrifice.
No, he would have taken the aura damage.
Yes, he would have taken that 14.
Yep.
Okay, so I think I just let me try. Oh,
I probably would have attacked you,
What?
but I'm not going to stress over it.
yeah, okay. Well, let's do something slightly different then. Let us do. Let's try this. Let's do a flying flame.
It would have just been blocked by the protector tree, actually.
Yeah. Well,
Flying
attack damage
flame.
can be blocked too. Yeah, so it has to make a reflex save against it.
All right.
Oh, wait,
Fails.
we can...
Hey.
Cool.
Hey, here's the damage. Yes.
Ooh, 28. Badly injured.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do a. Oh, you know what? Because it doesn't. I forgot to apply the aura. Okay, so now my strikes are showing up. Okay, I'm gonna do a 1 action ranged against it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That hits. Nice.
Nice.
Near death.
But that's my turn.
You are a menace. All right.
Okay, Morgan.
I think.
crap.
I think it's time to kill you, sacrifice.
It was a good run.
All right, 26. 23 damage.
Okay, so protector tree.
Yep, it goes to the protector tree.
MVP. MVP.
MV tree. MV tree.
Oh God!
Oh,
It's gonna
I hate
attack
that
the
I have to
tree
look up
next.
protect-
All right, it's
Ooh.
gonna kill the
Yeah.
tree. Kill the tree for your tomorrow. And it's going to step here. And now it's Morgan's.
Leila.
That steps.
Yeah. Don't get excited. Okay, Morgan's.
I got excited.
All right.
Oh wait, I took aura damage too, so I'm near dead. Wow, you did three instances of fire damage to me.
Purple rain.
All right, astral rain.
Does it die to like mean thoughts?
It does. No. You kill it with your brain. All right, that was a juicy encounter. All right, they fall. Leaving dead vegetation. Okay.
All right.
Suspense.
I need some bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megan, I hear you.
Trees don't have any bones though. Let's help you up.
I kind of get up.
Get you patched up.
It's like I tie some of my vines around some broken ribs and such.
I forget. Does battle medicine lock him out of treat wounds or just battle medicine?
Just battle medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's treat wounds. Try to get rid of your wound. Go.
Oh, where's the failure?
Use the
Morgans
glass
can aid
water.
if they need to.
There we
I need to step away from the computer user
Nice.
so real quick. So if you need the aid, Ron, could you roll it?
It's not needed here.
Crit success by 17.
That's very good.
30 health.
That's why we go one less. I can try
could
the
use
master.
some water.
That means instead we go with guaranteed success.
Guaranteed.
Now they say just rub some dirt on it. In this case, probably it does help this guy.
Yeah.
I surprisingly, I go, I have exactly what you need, and I reach into my bag and I pull out a glass and I dump it on you, and it's just milk. It's just milk. It's like it's good for the
One Piece
bones.
rules.
One Piece rules. The skeleton on One Piece magically repairs any damage that he takes by drinking milk, and he drinks milk mainly by throwing it on
Also,
his.
Luffy does too, because
Yes.
with his teeth at least.
One Piece does not take itself seriously enough for milk not to repair lost teeth.
Canon tune logic.
Yeah.
Could I maybe
Do
get
you
a...
want to wait and treat wounds you as well?
Nothing.
Might
you
be
have-
good.
Nothing interrupted you
All
so
right.
far.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another however long it takes.
10 minutes.
Nice.
Critical success. There's the
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Had a glass of water. Good to get back into the fight.
Yeah.
Polish my teeth up.
Yeah, and some mouthwash.
Those trees taste awful. It's like cedar
Do you have
wood.
like files to sharpen your teeth too? Maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
represents at least half of your hit points, because hit points are abstract.
Flossing. There's a lot of flossing involved, depending on what we're fighting.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of...
Can you imagine getting splinters in your gums? That must be terrible.
All right. Dyn's heading
Okay.
off. So
No, I
that's
was just
good.
looking-
Using the
Yeah.
defense exploration action.
Yes, you can. Do you want to be in the front still? Oh, you were
Sure.
never in the front, but yeah.
No,
He was never.
Let's
I am
leave
ex-
you more in the
Right.
back now, and Dyn and I will take the front.
Also, slight illusion of choice in that it appears that all the stairs just led to the same room.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go down first? Sure.
Well, that looks like it leads to what is that? A
caved in
collapsed
portion.
ceiling. Yeah. Same thing with the
Okay.
north.
Okay.
That's
Well-
why we go down first.
Pretty
Yeah.
shallow illusion of choice.
Yeah, this also had an illusion of choice. This dungeon.
Okay. We want to
Also
pop open that
collapsed.
door.
Okay.
Designated door opener. Yeah, I'll go for it. Gonna try and open the door.
All right. Okay, don't move. You see mindless zombies that just kind of turn their heads looking at you. Mindless looking.
Allow me.
A carpet
love
of
those
glass
bats.
shards glints on the floor amid broken benches. Some benches have been converted into beds or crude shelters draped with threadbare cloth. Though these makeshift resting places are all abandoned, a crumbling stone dais rises to the south beneath a carving of a ram's head wearing a tall crown. Atef crown, whatever that is.
It's the pharaoh style thing that goes starts up top and face.
Hey
Nice.
Oh
guys,
yeah.
I have a thing I
They-
can do. If we can lure them, or if we can bait them to try and pursue us through this door. without going into the room ourselves.
They
could
kind of
just
are looking at
convince
you
them
and are
to
kind of
behave.
twitching as well.
I'll step up and say, "Good citizens, help us clean some of this glass from the floor. Welcome to your new existence, helping all of Geb."
All right.
And I will use my undead empathy.
All right.
What a weird name for a thing.
So I guess I get to make a diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make an impression, and I have glad hands, so I can do it right away.
Like immediately, you just walk up to them and like,
This is
shake
like
hands.
when I saw this ability, I was like, "Oh, there's got to be a guy with glad hand." You're just like,
yeah.
"Oh, come on."
The sacrifice just walks up to one of these.
But I
Just
have a
like-
hero point.
Plan B?
You do.
Okay, never mind. Hero point
No,
first.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hero point it because
Avoiding conflict is always nice.
there we go.
I was about to say it's a group, so I'm gonna apply a.
Oh yeah.
That succeeds. You have improved their attitude towards you. They nod their heads. They look like a family. Some orc, some human.
Oh. We
Yeah.
found. Yeah. Well,
Well, it'd be
I will
like,
make a simple request that they sweep the floors.
Okay. This is another check, though not gonna be quite
Oh,
as
is it?
hard. Yeah,
Okay.
you were making an
Fair enough.
impression. That was like to get them to be.
Yeah, now you're making a request.
All right. Well, then once I let you know. First of all, let me turn off the thermal nimbus. Don't want to be. But let me. If you'll just step back.
We probably should have
Leila.
clarified that at the start. Let's assume it wasn't on.
Well, no, they're not within range yet, right? So.
Yeah, but it also kind of is a spectacular way to open a door.
boom.
Yeah.
We kept moving over each other. Okay.
Yeah. was like,
And then
oh,
I will.
You know,
Say just the
you know,
first one there.
fire and bisexual light just burst into the room.
Every room is a dance party when we arrive.
Please. Yes. Perhaps you could clean up some of this broken glass.
All right.
Show us how good you are for, or how useful you are, and a great part of our community.
Okay.
He buys this stuff.
Layla's
All
gonna
right.
sarcastically be like, "Oh yes, I'm sure that she'll be very happy to find her family contributing."
Oh my god, she was like, whatever, Mister. Before she thought you were just like, not just saying some nonsense, and she's soon gonna see her family doing exactly what you said.
It's gonna
All right.
your life of endeavor.
There's like
servitude.
one broom, and like there's two family members who are like both trying to both sweeping with it. They both have their hands on it. Others are just straightening the benches.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh.
You know, apparently
Okay.
whatever rampage through here, whatever signs, they're like now trying to undo it. With that critical success of yours, they're going beyond the Call of Duty.
Excellent. Well, then we should, you might want to stay back. I know you're not completely quick, but sometimes the wandering undead can take some offense.
Mm-hmm.
I will make sure to leave a few feet between myself and the decaying remains of that girl's family.
Okay. This happens a lot. I said something in the south. It's actually in the east. This happens a lot in Paizo maps.
Oh, wait, maybe north is...
No, north is what we're used to. It's up.
Okay.
Okay. I have that Leila
work,
is searching, Dyn is searching, Sacrifice is scouting, Morgan's is detecting magic and using Sixth Sense.
Yeah, I'll still. Yeah. I guess I guess I'm no longer defending. I guess now I'm helping to administrate local laborers.
Yeah, you're being a manager. You're doing the manager activity. Okay.
Just gonna squeeze right through you two. Thanks.
All right. Cool to see that feat finding use.
Yeah, that was
That's a fun one.
It's more useful than what my plan was.
I mean, my plan was to bite them, so.
My plan would have been have him to chase us out through the room while I cast the Ravenous Portal on that door.
Layla is secretly very happy we avoided this particular fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's some kind of like raised altar here.
Yeah.
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 So searching for any sign of what caused this or anything that came through here, yeah.
All right. Guys don't notice things. It's a big mess. You do not detect magic, Morgans.
Okay, looks like.
Oh wait, hold on.
Um,
One of the zombies is wearing a necklace that is magical.
Oh.
It's a Actually. Hold on. I'm a little not sure of something. Level 9. Huh. Yeah, there's a blueberry-sized bead around one of their necks. Worn as a necklace.
Interesting.
I'm not going to be the one to touch it.
Good citizen, perhaps you could hand me that necklace.
All right, make a check. Okay, hands it to you.
I'll hand it over.
All right, we'll try and appraise it.
Okay, here it is. Right click. Unusual object, and I'm going to roll something for Morgan's. Okay, this is what you think it is. Oh, yeah. There.
Ooh.
Frozen lava of Black Peak.
No. Actually, frozen lava of this one. A Pale Mountain.
A Pale Mountain. Okay.
Nice.
A blueberry-sized bead appears to be a sphere of glass with a flickering light at its core. In truth, the glass is a bubble of solidified time magic, containing suspended lava at the exact point before a volcanic eruption. When activated, it becomes a tiny beacon of bright light before unleashing its power. After you activate frozen lava, it quickly heats up. If anyone else hurls it, an interaction action, it detonates as a fireball where it lands. So basically, it's a portable fireball item.
Yeah, this replaces
awesome.
the necklace of fireballs. It's quite nice. Except this is a reusable one.
No, it's one.
Oh no, this is not the reusable one.
That's the other one. Yeah.
Oh
This is a single use.
No, never mind.
Huh.
Still a free fireball.
Yeah.
Now, if that zombie just
I guess the
fully
necklace of
cast
fireballs was OP for its level, but also had the danger of exploding around your neck.
Yeah, this
Maybe.
one does not have that danger because it says if no one hurls it by the start of your next turn, it pops like an ostentatious but harmless firework.
Ah.
So it's only as dangerous as a normal fireball spell.
It's like
Pretty
one
much.
action to activate, one action to throw. Is that the?
Activate, yeah, one
Yeah.
action to yeah, and one action to throw. Who wants this?
Well, if you, I mean, I have many affinities with fire, but perhaps you others
have-
would like to experience the
on it.
power and thrill of controlling these destructive forces.
I try and stay within biting range of my enemies, which is unfortunately not fireball range.
Yeah, I think you and I are the only two that really try to engage at a range.
And is this bead too heavy for you?
Oh no, it doesn't really have. It has negligible weight, so I
No,
didn't want to hide
you're
the
right on
last
that.
fancy item. I don't want to be hoarding the items.
I mean, I already got the magic armor and the cloak, so I've gotten my fell share.
It's a one-use item, right?
Yeah, it's a one-use item.
I think you should take it because you're much more likely to be like in a position to like throw it at something. I think.
Okay.
Like
I think it's a good.
As long as you're not like worried about your like action economies, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but give me a good single action thing to do.
Well, it's still two actions, though.
So single, I can if I only have one action, I can like activate it in one round and then the next round.
Oh, so when does it blow up like a fire?
wait,
When does it
does it-
pop?
Start. Okay, never mind. Yeah, start next turn.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah,
you
so
can activate it and someone next to you could pick it up and toss it still.
Yeah, we could play hot potato with it.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Does tossing it to the next person count as a throw?
Yeah, there's actually a rule for it. It's like DC 15 attack roll or something. It's under the interact action, I think.
Hmm.
Huh.
By the way, gives me something to do kind of in a synergy with your fire weakness stuff.
The
Well, my weakness is only to my impulses,
Okay.
which is still good, but it's like if it was to all fire, that would be fantastic. That would be
Hello,
too.
alright.
It'd be too good.
Have we searched through the room and we haven't found any other?
it would take
Oh,
time
but
to
there's a
search
door out there.
more. Yeah, there's some couple doors here.
Do we want to poke through?
Okay,
Is there one that's broken open?
I don't think so.
It's the girl described the door being broken open, didn't she?
I think the front door. But yeah, I guess that wasn't broken either.
Maybe it was just dramatic for her.
Maybe that's the iron chest next to where I am at.
Oh, really?
There's a box there.
Yeah, it could be.
Do you want to pop open the door?
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, at one point out in the room, you discover random collections of knickknacks, trophies, and baubles stashed beneath some of the shelters. You do find the iron box filled with there's a pile of tattered clothes next to it. Yep, this looks like a narrow hall, narrow catacomb.
I love single file catacomb halls.
Good thing don't have any large
Yeah.
creatures in the group.
Oof.
Yeah, no summoners.
Ah, seems like a maze.
Oh no.
Well, there's just one thing to do,
All right.
which is we're gonna hunt
The zombies
the
are-
wall until we're out.
Okay.
That only works for labyrinths. Right?
Mm.
Okay.
It got
Is it
me out of
labyrinth your
every.
thing?
There are things scrawled on the walls.
Ew.
Something about hunger.
NSFW?
So, like mad person scribblings.
Yeah. She goes
Hunger
where
sounds like an undead.
she goes where the statues walk. Yeah, sounds like mad scribblings.
Goes where the statues walk. Recall knowledge.
Huh.
Because that
Brian
rings
Morgan's?
bells to me out of character.
Okay. What skill do you think you would use for that?
I think that would be society.
Okay. Huh.
You could also justify.
Well, this was a bad roll.
crafting
Oh, bad roll. I don't think you recall.
Okay. That sounds so familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Does seem familiar.
If anyone could put their finger on an
Don't go
abstract
too far
concept,
ahead.
I
Don't
think
go
it would
too
be you.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
Game was lagging. I couldn't keep up.
Okay, no one move. As you walk here, then you see a creature standing right at the corner. That immediately lunges towards you, and we're gonna roll initiative.
You dare challenge Megamind?
Honestly, like
Yeah,
Really?
that's
got like a
Got it.
27.
I love them though. I wish that was one of the options for playing undead in the Book of Undead.
what, Megamind?
Yeah, Megamind.
The option that isn't in the Book of Undead that I really wanted at first was Dullahan. Dullahan isn't in there.
Are they
It's
undead or are
sad.
they fey?
Yes.
Isn't that
I'm
about,
sure-
like? Oh no, I'm thinking Nucklevy.
Nucklevy is strictly fey. Well, actually, Nucklevy is a fey beast.
Okay, well,
Alright.
I will stride up and attempt to exploit vulnerability.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a failure. I am going to use one of my hero points on that.
All right.
Oh, whoops. Need to right click and yeah, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now
All
oh,
right.
but it didn't give me the information. Did it apply the effect?
Hold on. Let me see what happens. Okay, this is the standard level. No. That should succeed. There are no weaknesses.
Okay. So I should be able to apply. Oh, and it just says exploit personal antithesis
Yeah.
is up. So it should work. Okay. And third action, I will make a.
Okay.
Strike.
Cover bonus for the corner. That misses.
All right. That's it for me.
Okay. All right. Something approaches. Sacrifice from behind.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, hey, it's another Megamind.
yeah.
This is a claustrophobic fight.
I'm glad I have my hardwood up.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Yeah, and you have
At least
your
they don't fly now.
you have your shield up too. Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't around, I would have had the I was in permanent defensive mode now.
All right, here comes a claw on sacrifice. Ooh, I rolled a nat 20.
I can shield block.
Okay, it's up to you. 30 damage. Do you have a sturdy shield? Oh, you have your thing.
Yeah.
That also means your armor. Does it break your armor?
No, it just I don't have the shield.
I'm thinking of metal armor.
Metal armor is different. Yeah, I just don't like the shield will break, but then I can just I could spend an action to grow the whole armor again. And
okay, so 30
it's not
damage.
Super hard.
So
yeah,
how much does that block?
Sorry, I accidentally closed myself. It is a. Wait, why can't I see it here? Of all the places, it has 20 hit points. It has hardness 5.
All right, so you take 5 less. So you can either take the damage and then heal yourself 5, or hold shift while clicking damage to apply a modifier.
I'll just take the damage and heal myself 5.
All right. Next thing is a grapple attempt. 30 will succeed. You have been grabbed by this
Hoist on my own petard.
There we go. Dyn's turn.
Okay. I guess we drop the torch of bisexual lighting. Draw the bastard sword.
All right.
Once again, I am not seeing my shield for some reason, but I'm gonna use one of my actions to raise my shield.
Make sure you've got it in one hand on the sheet. That's what was screwing me up.
Yeah, he has it in one hand.
Yeah.
Weird. And it also shows the stats in your character sheet. Meh. Okay.
Click. It's that one. Take it wrong. Okay. And then I'll just go for a normal strike on him and miss.
All right.
End my turn.
Okay. Sacrifice.
All right. So, first actions, I guess, really got to be to turn thermal nimbus on. I don't know why I would ever not do that. Let's get some fire going. And do I want to even get out of this grapple? I don't think so. Grappling's my thing.
Counter grapple.
Yeah. Now, so I guess, I could grab it.
Counter grab.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Yeah.
Call the ambulance, but not for me.
Oh, wait. Oh, I could do that as a reaction. Oh, interesting. Well, I'll do that maybe on my turn. So I guess what I will do is... no, do I have a... It doesn't interfere with my ability to strike this, does it? Or it shouldn't. Yeah, I will do a I'll just do 2 strikes on it. Hand fire strikes. Okay. So strike number 1.
Miss.
Okay, that was a bad roll. So there we go. So strike number 2.
Okay.
It's got to be better because even though it's at -5, I mean, come on. I'll roll exact same number. Yeah, of course. All right.
All right. Are you TJ in chat? Sacrifice? No,
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Because I was guessing from the chat. There was a comment from somebody. Okay, me. It's me. I'm going to. Yeah. Sacrifice had a hero point at that time. It was just because someone responded to the dying 3 situation and made me think that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I am going to try to hold on to Dyn. Here comes a claw attack. Hits. Take 20 slashing damage, Dyn.
Alright. I'm gonna block it.
Okay.
It's broken now.
It didn't reduce the damage at all.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So I'll.
And you have a sturdy shield. It shouldn't have broken the shield.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm a little confused. Was your shield at max hit points?
No, I used it to block one thing, but I think I took like 5 damage from.
All right. Well, it says. Okay. FYI, how your shield reads right now, it's below its broken threshold already. So maybe that's why you weren't able to use it before.
Huh.
And I assume you know how shields work. So the damage you took, that same amount was taken by the shield.
Yeah.
So
but the thing
should it have taken 36 damage? Which is what it reads?
Taking 36 damage. What? No, that was your to hit. It would be taking 20 damage. Well,
Yeah, no, I'm
reduced
talking
down
about.
by 8.
I'm trying to figure out what its hit points were before this battle.
Blocked 2 attacks.
Uh-huh.
I think its hit points would be at like. I want to say like 40 something.
All right, we're gonna say 45. Okay, if you block it now, it's gonna break the shield and reduce.
All right.
Oh wait, it would. No, it would not break the shield. It would do. It would take 12 damage, and you would take 12 damage because you have hardness 8.
So.
And I already did it to your shield, so give yourself 12 damage.
Okay. I took 20 there, so I'll just reduce it by 8. Brain work right here.
Add 8.
19.
Heal yourself by 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Now wants to grab you. 24 will not succeed. I think here comes. What is the good thing to do? I think it will try to. Claw you again. That misses.
Cool.
Next is Morgan's.
Okay, first thing we'll do is put the triple shield onto the sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Such a long description.
Yeah.
Scale. So I rarely ever use this one. Let's see if we
Does
can
the
get
shield give me chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry? Is that why it's triple?
Actually, it's a Neapolitan.
You're so dead,
Yeah,
Joe.
Neapolitan. Okay, actually, I think what we'll do is we're gonna also buff.
Jump to bottom. I'm clicking the button. Not jumping me to bottom. All right. That is a very long description. Oh my
a little
god.
bit of
It's like a
undulating.
novel.
You're hasted now.
Ah.
Nice.
Huh. How
Well,
are we
we'll see
feeling
if I
about
live to the end of this round.
kineticists? Like, should they? I think a single action blast should be permissible with a haste spell. I think they haven't.
Yeah, they didn't. It's because it's not.
They
It
still
doesn't really
haven't
count as a
perfected it.
strike. Yeah.
I'll allow a single action blast to be a strike. Okay,
Well, thank you.
Leila.
I'm going to roll diplomacy to activate my aura. And that is a success versus simple DC.
Okay.
I will turn that on. Oh, why is it going off immediately? Okay, there it went. And then I will make a strike. Hopefully. Hey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't apply cover.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Well, regular damage.
Yeah, regular damage.
Still fairly good.
Okay.
Okay.
Damage. And wait, hold on. Personal antithesis should have done something here.
Yeah.
It is resisting physical damage. That's what's going on. Yes.
Okay. So the antithesis did apply correctly. It's just resisting as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am going to attempt a second strike on it. That one misses, then I'm guessing.
Right. I'm sorry. I need to apply that cover bonus.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay. And that will be it for me.
Okay. Ooh, they have fast healing. They're nasty. All right. It's looking into your eyes.
Wait, takes fire damage.
Oh yeah. So 8 fire damage, right?
Yeah. Well, 4 plus it has vulnerability 4.
Yep. All right. Looks into your eyes and wants to drain your thoughts.
No.
Wait, I make an athletics check. Oh, it's like That's interesting.
Ooh. Interesting.
Versus your fortitude. That succeeds against your fortitude DC. You are stupefied 1 and it regains 10 hit points.
Oh.
I will apply stupefied.
Oh. I actually tried to drag it on it.
Oh.
This is bad.
No, yeah. And wait, how often can I do this?
I don't see a flourish tag.
Yeah, I think you can just do this.
Yeah, nasty. Which also matches the stories. All right, athletics. That fails.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, though, I just want to see. I might have a feat that will give me a chance to get out of here. Before I just need to check. Like I might be able to use disengaging twist. No, because it didn't give me grabbed or restrained. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh. It's something that you could have done right when it happened, when you were grabbed.
Yeah, but I didn't have a reaction then.
Oh, okay. Well, it's going to use last action to try to maintain the grab.
Okay.
So.
Wow, it's gonna have. It's gonna have a low roll on that. What?
No. The other things didn't have the attack trait. There was no multiple attack penalty.
Oh, you're kidding.
All right, now you get to do your disengaging twist.
All right, yes, now I will use disengaging twist.
Do the twist.
Oh wait, where does it? How do I send this to chat? Ah, there we go.
All right.
Athletics check to escape.
This is our last round for the day, by the way. Last round.
Ah, yes, probably. Athletics.
Oh yeah.
And I get a +2 circumstance. And let's go.
Ooh, that succeeds with the +2. Nice.
The +2 is included there.
Yeah,
So
it is. Yeah, you beat it. Okay, well... Okay, Dyn's next.
I might be stupefied, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Dyn.
First action to raise my shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my second and third action, I'm gonna cast Bane.
Ah. Okay. Ooh. It succeeds, but if you sustain it, it will have to make a save again.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, sacrifice.
Okay.
So we should... Is the Bane... Put the spell effect on you, or else we'll forget it next time.
Right.
Okay, sacrifice.
I will. Okay, let's do this. Let's flying flame it. Okay, so. Yes. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna do this backwards. Take the flying. The first, what I'm gonna try and do is I'm going to try to. I'm gonna try trip.
Mm-hmm. That's it keeps its balance.
Okay, so now I will do the flying flame. I was just hoping to bring its reflex save down, but there you go. So, do you want me to send it to chat again?
No.
Okay.
I fail. Roll damage.
And it should be
Okay.
vulnerable for this too.
It is. Takes 4 extra.
And that is it.
Nice.
I forgot to confess my deepest, darkest secrets to the vampire.
Oh. That's... Yeah, it's actually... It takes an action to do that.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's just going to
First up
continue
next time.
to get up close and personal with Dyn. Well, actually, you're the one who heard it, right, Leila?
Yeah, I bid it.
It's going to try to bite you. I mean, claw you.
Oh.
That's a miss. That's also a miss. And it will crawl along the wall.
Do I get a reactive strike to
You do.
crawling away?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't crawl along the wall. Well, let me just say it does, because it sounds cool.
Okay.
Cover!
Cover.
You would have done like 3 more strikes worth of damage, but for that wall.
You know what? I have a hero point.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Ronald Ben. Oh, no.
Well, that's okay.
All right, Morgans.
Okay, first action, we're going to maintain the shield. Second action,
Like
I'm going to use my built-in sharing deepest, darkest secrets. Disturbing knowledge.
Oh. All right.
No, that. I believe that's against a
Will DC.
Will DC.
All right, that succeeds. They are frightened 1. Yep.
As I share with them something unmentionable, I convinced our walking hand butler to do on a whim one night. I will not go into details for the sanity of everyone in the party.
All right. You know about that legendary deception skill feat, right? Where you like tell someone like you knew them or something. Like this like, what's it called?
I'm actually not familiar with it.
Yeah, it's like you said, of like but your whole life has been a lie that I've controlled.
Yeah, something funny. Reveal
Legendary
machinations.
skills are so good.
When I was
Reveal
looking at the level 9
machinations.
spells, there was one that I was considering taking where you basically disguise yourself with the exact appearance of some famous artist and then pretend to be that artist. It gives you like sort of the capabilities of their artistic talent. And I was just picturing Morgan's transforming himself into like a Muppet version of that artist. But it's convincing enough for everyone because how Muppet movie rules work.
Yes, it's reveal machinations.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You
I've
reveal
not
that you
seen
played a
one.
minor but recurring role in another humanoid's life, and they become frightened free on a critical success.
I feel like
One
that's just like
action.
the Kaiser Soze like reveal at the end with the like montage.
For as an alternate thing, that's the pulling off the hood and going, "It's me, Austin."
Was that all 3 actions, Morgans?
Yes, that was.
All right, you sustained your shield, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let's break and we continue next week, and you guys will
Nope.
almost certainly.
And next week. Next week, not next week.
Oh no,
If we
2
were-
weeks from now. 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta change my whiteboard. 2 weeks from now,
How many
Yeah.
calendars are involved here?
I have a physical one if I want to like just glance at it.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, you guys got how much? 15 times 6, 290 XP. So that should put you at 962. No, 942. 942 because of something. It's actually 80
That's
XP.
enough.
Okay. You got 270 more XP, bringing you to 942. Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. All right.
Close. Cool.
Very good. So we'll see each other in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
quite a cliffhanger.
Indeed.
Yep. Okay, see you
The
later.
battle against the vampire megaminds.
Bye, chat.